can't do that. Don't you? Alright, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Wow. Today is another day of the week. And I am proud to say that the computer is just about ready for a debut gaming session. At least World of Warcraft is right out the box. The other one, I didn't get the controller set up yet. I'll fix my cushion back in the chair. So we're gonna be working on that today. To get the controller up, and I did get the Xbox controller up, but the problem we have is the Xbox controller is. Somebody had an idea of difference of controls on the things said, and some of my fingers were like totally unsure where everything was because somebody came up with a better idea using chords and shorts and long presses, and I was like, what the heck? I mean, the next thing I know it, you're going to start setting button presses that sound like Morse code. Beep, 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 beep. To turn. Beep, dash, stop. Beep, 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 called roadway assistance. You gotta be kidding me. When I want to hit the flashers, I want it to be just one button just for flashers. And I don't need it to go like beep. And if you hold it too long, it goes and turns something else instead of a mistake. That's kind of stupid if you ask me. It really is. Actually, it's not necessarily unique. Music has frequencies that are used that affect the body in ways that, you've probably heard of something called the brown note, but certain chords, usually minor chords, can have a very interesting impact on the mind. How you doing, Justin? How you doing today? So yes, so our chords that you can use in music to cause a certain reaction to sound. I mean, the brown note is supposed to make you, but as Mythbusters tested out, at least in their test, they didn't have any with the brown note. So where I'm in, oh, by the way, you want to join my Discord? It's easy. It's right here. And I'm trying to adjust my headphones, the other headphones, the cheap headset with the microphone ones, because I want to leave these with this one mixer so I don't mix them up. And that has a built-in microphone boom mic, so I can guarantee you can hear me. But I noticed that the audio level of it is on a wee bit of a soft side. Either they don't have enough volume, or I really have gotten that deaf. I can't tell which one it is. But I plug in the equalizer with the headphone amplifier, and it's like, it's perfectly good now, so. Yeah. Fix this Miller. I hope that you come back and check out the show later. We are still trying to grow the Discord. And I did want to show the video this morning when I was doing in the background, because some people may have wondered, how do I do all the setup work I'm doing? After all, what we're saying is, okay, grab the controller, grab the foot pedals, grab the steering wheel, place the steering wheel on the table, connect all wires to controllers and the foot pedals to the table, connect the wire from the shifter to the controller and table, because that's where the hub is, you can call it that. And then plug said cable into the USB port on the front or the back of the machine, and then go through and configure it in LG Hub, and that would be right, except, like I found out, finding a place on the table is just as important, because I don't really have a lot of room for the steering wheel. Maybe if I had a one of those bigger benches that you sometimes see those gamers have, where one side could be just controller and one side could be just keyboard and mouse. But that's not the way my desk was designed. My dad made it for me when I was in high school. It wasn't designed like that. So it was designed back when we had a Commodore 64 computer, and it still had a lot of the Commodore 64 things in it that might interest you. For example, I used to have the Commodore 5041 disk drive in the compartment on the side. So there is a provisions there to run power cords through, and the 6-pin Commodore serial plug through. So clearly that desk was never designed for a PC desktop like this. It just didn't have the room for it. But hi, good morning, Andrew. How you doing? Panel link is FRP today. FRP. And let me go over here and get that ready to go. FRP is the link. And so yes, I got some of the stuff set up for the gaming. Total WoW is ready to go. The other game is ready to go as well. So, oh, where was the so-called president? Did you put it in the Discord? In the DM to me? Yes, they did make a new Commodore 64 type of computer, but it's using an embedded controller chip system. So yes, I did say they made a new Commodore 64 one. And I don't know if it has a cassette port on it, but if it does, that'd be interesting. And the USB port, I don't know about that cartridge port. I mean, it looked really interesting. Oh, where did you send that to? And did you send it to PayPal? Did you send it to CashApp? Did you send it to? Oh, you mean when you're watching the show earlier? Oh, gotcha. I didn't look. Thank you for letting me know, Angela. I will appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. I did. Yeah, they use the same mold, but they obviously added some new features to it as well. Okay, well, thank you very much, Andrew. I appreciate it. And yes, they did. They used the same mold. I don't know if the user port in the back is usable or the cartridge port is. It looks like they wanted to try to keep the Commodore 64 concept the same as it was originally, to work with a lot of the same accessories. So theoretically, if that's the case, then the Commodore 6-bit serial pin port is there, and then you can plug in your Commodore 1541 or Commodore 1581 or 1571 into the back of your computer, which might be a possibility. Yeah. So, I mean, I was just working on to get the controller working good for the game for American Truck Sim. Turtle Wow is ready to go. Turtle Wow is ready to play. I don't have to do much with Turtle Wow. Except the fact is that monitor is interlaced and at 1920 by 1080p. So some of the text looks kind of meh, you know. Well, it's a television set, for Christ's sakes. What do you want? Yeah, but it's good for television. It's also as good as a computer when you don't have a lot of space. That's true. It's cute. Yeah, I saw it being reviewed by one gamer who was really excited to get it. I think it was Retro Gamer who was really excited to get a chance to play with it. So, yes, I would say since today is Friday, normally it would be Retail Wow. I did not move Retail Wow over to that computer. So we'll still play Retail Wow on this computer, which would work fine. Originally, I wanted to use that computer mainly for driving the truck, but, playing Turtle Wow is also a possibility. Commodore 64 was the second computer I ever owned that I paid for with my first part-time job money. I bought it at Consumers from a summer job, and I couldn't afford the disk drive at the time, and I didn't get. So I got a generic cassette drive that was universal to work with a Commodore Atari and computers that have the 3 plugs for earphone, microphone, and remote. And I had the tape drive for a long time. I was using it with my Model 100. I don't know where it went now because I don't know if it broke or what. I got a Commodore 64 afterwards because I wanted to see what the difference was between the two machines. And overall, the Big 20 did not impress me very much. But then again, that's not surprising. I didn't get a 128, unfortunately. I was thinking about it. My neighbor up the street had a Commodore 28 and a Commodore 1571 package. I didn't have that, though. And now there's a guy making a Commodore 1581 compatible floppy drive as well that you can buy. And it's pretty neat, actually. It's a floppy drive, but it's for the Commodore. It's using a regular 3.5-inch floppy drive inside the appropriate logic to support it as the Commodore 1581. Well, Speak and Spell is more like an embedded appliance, if you think about it. But it's still pretty cool watching what E.T. did with the Speak and Spell in the movie E.T., right? And I think that's kind of cool. Oh, by the way, what's going on with the orbs? I have heard that some people said the orbs are having an impact on people's cars, where the cars are not actually working right. clocks get messed up on the cars because of the orbs. So I don't know how that works. Yeah, it was, but I heard the video game wasn't so great. At least not on the Atari 2600. The Timex Sinclair 1000 or the ZX81 was interesting in its own design. That's what I heard, yeah. But what time are they changing them to? What times are they setting the clocks to? No. Yeah, well, the old one you could have because inside you would have found a series of discrete logic chips. The new speak and spell ones don't even have the expansion cartridge slot, which is probably what ET was using, right? Even though it was for ROM, you could theoretically, if you had access to the ROM address space, you could load a firmware program in and then maybe execute that program at that address to do something different. So what times are the clone setting the clocks to, Red? I don't think they're man-made by man. As far as coming from underwater bases offshore, it could be too. I'm not aware of what's going on to that level of detail, but I do find it interesting what's going on. And I don't know why we have the drones there in the first place. You act like I was there. Yeah. Well, I got a chance to see it in the movie theater when it first came out. So I got a chance to see E.T. when it first came out in the movie theater. I suppose Steven Spielberg could have done that, but I think he realized that E.T. was pretty complete, nice story in its own right. So I don't think he necessarily wanted to mess what worked for E.T. because he sold a lot of tickets. Which really does kind of make me wonder what some of these companies come up with all these sequels, right? Milk it for all it's worth. Sounds to me like a lot of people must be half asleep because I'm only seeing like 12 of you here right now. Yeah, I think a lot of people might be asleep right now. You really think so? Yeah. They probably watched the morning show and they probably went, maybe, yeah. Yeah, so was I. Yeah, well, that sounds like V the final battle would have been like. Thank you very much. I saw V the final battle on TV and I didn't like it, so or both. Third shifters probably came home from work at 7 in the morning and went, "Oh bloody hell! What's you doing on at this time of the day? I'm just getting ready to go to bed. Oh, what's this computer stuff?" Oh my goodness, I shall watch a little bit, but then I'm gonna go take a snooze. That's probably what happened. Yeah, probably. I'm sure you might see some older second-run movie houses might have movies like that. It was a pretty successful movie for when it was created, you know. Shot on actual 35 millimeter film, playing at 24 frames per second in CinemaScope, 16 by 9 aspect ratio, or approximately close to it. Hi, new Valley Sharp. Welcome to the show this morning. There you go, Andrew. I can always go back and watch some older movies on actual film. We used to have that where the Gilson is now. There was a theater called the Strand. That was called the Strand originally. And that's exactly what they did. They showed old movies, cartoons on their original super simplex carbon arc projectors. When the cinema upgraded after it was bought as a Gilson, I heard a ding dong. It didn't. I don't see it anywhere. Yeah, good to see you too, Bradley. FRP is the link. FRP. Full respect to the presenter. Full respect for the presenter. FRP. Oh, that's cool, Chris Bliss. Oh, it's going up. And Australia, we had a great old cinema. Yeah, it's just that song like by the Beatles, right? In my life. Some things are gone and some remain. Yes, in my life. Oh yes. I bet it'll probably fit some young boy now. You know, maybe like a son or maybe even your daughter. So I installed the drivers for the steering wheel and the pedals and the shifter and everything. And theoretically, at this point, it should be able to work the shifter, but I still gotta organize my desk. It still looks like a chaotic mess. With the audio gear and cables dripping everywhere. Gotta get to your sound setup. Gotta get the thing working the way you want it to work. Yeah. Well. Oh yeah. I understand that. I bet your nephew probably says, Uncle Chris, what is this for? It's green and wrinkly. It's E.T. from E.T. Extraterrestrial. Oh, you mean that old ancient crufty videotape sitting in the closet? And of course, I bet your little nephew probably goes, It's hot in this. Yeah, I know. It's the thought that counts. Right now, I'm wearing my sweater because, as you know, it's kind of windy outside, and my bedroom window's kind of drafty. So I'm sitting there working on the computer, and I'm getting cold air blowing at me. I could fire up the electric fire, but I'm like, nah, I don't want to fire the electric fire and make my electric bill go higher. The computer's already, drawing watts anyway. That's good. What do you mean by that, Red? Well, so I'm still trying to make a decision on how I want to do this sound. Now, the TV's got built-in speakers, which is great, right? Except I can't really hear the engine in my truck particularly well on the built-in speakers. And we all know that a cab over engine in a truck is not necessarily a quiet thing. And so I'm thinking I might go in and tweak the truck engine sound up a lot to make it a little louder. Oh, there you go. Then you're all set, Red. And so tonight we're gonna definitely be able to play Turtle Wow. At least that works. I understand that, Red. Same with Connecticut now. Well, then I must be your perfect character because a lot of people keep asking me every day. I go out in public and say, "I like your ears. Where do I get your ears? They're so cute." They're like, I bought them online but I use them because they help me hear. Yeah. Oh, I believe it. Yeah. I bought a pre-roll that was kind of big. In Massachusetts. Oh, I believe it. Might be interesting to see if Bradley Sharp does come up here. I wonder how he's gonna like seeing this crazy mess of place. Right now, the thing is we gotta organize things in the bedroom with the computer. Yeah. Well, could be. Considering my natural hair color is kind of like a light brown, reddish brown color hair. You probably can see it's starting to grow out now. Mixed of shocks of gray in it. I hate getting old. I really do. I am actually getting excited enough to really plug in that wheel and give it a go. Because I mean, after all, I did buy it, so just gotta see if I can get the wheel configured the way I'm gonna want it to be configured with the shifter. Yeah, I definitely could use some organizing this place. So you might want to bring up a shop vac. I got a lot of vacuuming to do. A lot of dust bunnies in the corners. Well, let's see if I can get it. Let's see if I can get it working today. Because I think if the driver is installed properly as it is, and the wheel is recognized, and I can get it going on the Steam, we should be able to get the G29 running with the shifter. Set up as a standard 8 shifter. Knowing me, you'll probably hear me grind the clutch a couple thousand times because I forget to press the stupid clutch pedal. Grind. Oh, that's a good way to ruin a few gear teeth. Yeah. Someday, like Chris was saying, I'm thinking the same thing. I might want to consider relocating to a new place. I don't know what state to go to though. I'm not necessarily interested in staying in New England. I definitely would like to be a place where I can be part of the Brazilian communities. I know Framingham has one. I know one is obviously one down in Miami, which kind of makes sense because it's most like Brazil. But I looked at the rental apartments in Framingham, and it's like, forget it, you can't afford it. Yeah. In the car. Besides, you probably would be in the spring or summer anyway. You're not going to want to do it in the middle of wintertime when there's a good chance that you could get snowed in. That would kind of suck, you know what I'm saying? You know, you don't want to be dry. You don't want to be stuck going up here in the middle of wintertime and you turn on the radio and you hear, expected snowfall in New England today is about 20 centimeters. Or a low, expect a low of minus 20 degrees Celsius. Yeah, no, I'm not driving in that. Yeah. The only thing is, I really still need a better desk space. This is a homemade L-shaped desk, and this could have made a good driving desk, but the problem is this table is too thick. And the wheel and the shifter won't fit underneath it. So, maybe if I made an outrigger on it, but I was thinking about buying a whole brand new desk. But then again, This desk is an old office desk from the government office, which is made out of steel, and it weighs a ton to move it. But what it's got good is it's got two drawers on the side where I can store knickknacks and odds and ends. Whereas the modern gaming desks I see don't even really have that many drawers. Yeah. We get some more snow next week too. So I wouldn't be surprised if on Thursday when my new appointment scheduled for my hair that I find out it's gonna snow again. Oh well, at least I don't got a package waiting for me to worry about, But the other thing is I checked to see what the story of the other package was. The one that we didn't get. It's still sitting there somewhere. They didn't report it as lost. It's still sitting there. Snow's not bad if you don't have to drive in it. It's just driving it just kind of sucks. It's not really that bad. Yeah, but what am I going to do if I get a second one? What happens if I happen to wake up one day, then I find the second box sitting at my door? I'm going to do I have to return this one? Right. Yeah, I see it's going to warm up some, but, some is not a lot. I mean, I say 3 to 5 degrees Celsius. It's in Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week. That doesn't sound so bad. Oh, I always, I was thinking was this, I wish I had better eyesight than I do though, because it really screws me. I really wish I had better eyesight than I do. I'm thinking about buying a Visa mount so I can mount my TV over the desk. So when I say over, I mean like this monitor is, where it just basically all the area underneath the desk is free, so that I can raise this. Well, this monitor I can't because it's not set up that way, but or I can raise the monitor way up to eye level. Come on, it's a 32-inch television. Think about how big that's gonna feel, like an eye level. Good morning, Grace. How you doing today? Good morning, Michelle. FRP is the link today. FRP. Full respect for the presenter. Full respect for the presenter. So, FRP. 13 likes and only 3 actual likes. What about the rest of you guys? You don't like the show? Of course they do. I just probably forgot. Please put a like and like there, guys. Yeah, please do. It helps a lot with the show. Yeah, I noticed it just like the. Here's the neat thing with the audio video card they have in the computer. Are you ready for this? Why be limited to just one monitor? Why be limited to two? When you can have seven,
Oh yeah!
seven monitors, each carrying their own audio soundtrack.
Oh yeah!
I wouldn't want to be the poor schmo trying to figure that one out. Seven monitors, seven audio stereo outputs, one channel each going to each monitor, plus the two built into the computer. I mean, 8 audio outputs. Yeah. I don't know, Michelle. That's a lot of sound. Not much good for a person who has very little hearing left. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the desk for 7 monitors. I mean, think about it. You can have it. Imagine putting 7 curved monitors. All of a sudden, your whole room is surrounded by monitor displays. So you could choose spin around and around and around and around and around. You can see that one over there, this one over there, that one over there, that one over there, that one over there, over there. Yow! A little bit much. Yeah, you get serious monitor fatigue. Yeah. No, I mean, like this computer, I got 2. I got this one and this one. So this one here is one I'm reading the chat on. This one here is showing my network statistics. And so I can go back and forth between the two. So far, pretty good. It's very fast, I'll tell you that. It's certainly definitely better than VMware Fusion on the virtual desktop on my Mac, which is a piece of garbage. So 32 gigabytes of real RAM plus a Quadro M2000 video card with 4 DisplayPort monitor outputs. But right now we're using it as a driver GPU for the built-in HDMI port because my TV doesn't have display ports. I haven't tried driving the truck with my controller yet with the thing because I really think that the Xbox controller configuration they gave on the thing is just a totally bunch of donkey baloney. And I really want to seriously restore to the kind of truck driving status I had on the other one, where the left trigger button on the top was the left signal, the right trigger was the right signal, and then you had the 2 triggers on the front that were used for accelerators for forward and reverse. And get the loud truck horn on one of the keys. I forgot which one is supposed to be on. Yeah. Silvers. Yeah, I know. Today, with modern technology, that's a piece of cake. You just set it up using H.264 cameras all over the house. Say on 1 gigabit Ethernet, and you could stream all those videos to a central repository display that could select between the cameras. OBS could do it. If you got enough input bandwidth and enough output bandwidth, it'll also send it out. Well, let's see. Want to put a computer? You want to put want to put a camera in the bathroom so you can see someone in the toilet? You want to put a camera in the bathroom so you can see someone taking a bath? Which is the same camera, and then you want to put one in the kitchen and then one in the bedroom so that they can hear the secrets that you keep when you're sound asleep. And then, of course, two cameras in the living room to cover both sides of the room, and then two cameras in this room again, covering both sides. There'll be one in the main hallway watching the doors up, kitchen door and the front door. Yeah. Oh, with modern technology, that's easy to get. It really is. It's really easy to set up nowadays. With H.264 cameras using IP, you could do that. It may not be necessarily in real time. There might be a bit of a latency problem, but it would work. In fact, the this camera here, also supports plugging in by USB-C and using this as a webcam. I was thinking about setting it up in the kitchen a couple days ago when Noodles was here. But unfortunately, this computer is a wee bit short on USB ports. Or how about Hal's voice in 2001: A Space Odyssey? Hal, open the bay doors. I can't do that, Dave. Why? Because my programming says that they must be stayed shut. I'm running out of oxygen. That's not my problem, Dave. Fix it quietly, please. No, shit. Yeah, well, anyway. So today we're going to try to get the steering wheel set up. I'm surprised everyone's come up on panel today. I'm not. Oh, why? Because they're probably just want to listen. Yeah, well, I'm really looking forward to see if I can get that thing to do what it's going to do today. There's a video of me talking in my sleep, floating around from 2012. I worry about what happens if all of a sudden somebody, like a person, is asleep and somehow the NSA puts a camera in his bedroom. The next thing you know, he's talking about state secrets. You know, I don't know. That would be scary. Someone kindly suggested maybe we should put a camera outside, watch the snow falling all night. I was like, you really want to do that? She said, well, how could it really hurt? I said, well, people are going to want to hear sound. They're not going to want to hear silence. Yeah. I hear the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your sleep. I'm sure Biden would probably not even realize that he was being recorded. And go. Maybe rehearsing a speech, this NSA saying, let me tell you what we're going to do today. We're going to beep and we're going to blop and we're going to boop, 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 boop. And we're going to make sure that it all goes ding, dingy, 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 dingy. Yeah, right. Russians are going to be actually hearing the unredacted words and going, what the heck? It sounds weird, but like I told Carmen, do you really want people to hear us when we're talking in our sleep, though? She said, well, if you really wanted to make a like noodle suggestion, she said, why don't you put a camera in the bedroom? I have one now in the bedroom on the computer monitor so people can see me when I'm playing the game. Yeah. Yeah, I know. But 8+ hours of potential nothing. Notice I said potential nothing. Unless you got the recording set up to that it pauses when there's no sound. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but there's anyway. Actually, you can with those security camera systems they have. They have a DVR function that can jump ahead to certain sounds, like if someone's trying to break in. If the camera's got microphones on, it will click on that based on the sound or motion. Yeah, well, those records are available as giveaways if anybody wants them. So we had just an interesting little work this morning. I don't know anything about that, but tell you what, Michelle, what? Why don't we get the steering wheel out of the box and then we can talk about just quickly what we're thinking about how we're going to set the stupid thing up. Well, might as well do something useful with our time. All right. Let me get the steering wheel. I already know what the pedals look like, so I don't have to get the pedals. It's the steering wheel and the shifter that takes all the room. Oh. Now, you can see how big that is. And, it's set up with, I finally set the switch for PC mode, so. And I'm going to program these keys, not for the shifter, but as the, right and left turn signals. Because I got a separate steering wheel. It's got L1, L2, plus minus, right 2, right 3. So I'm going to assume that this is L1 and this is L2. And this is compatible with both the PlayStation 5 and the PC. So if I get a PlayStation 5, it'll work with that too. And it's got a nice simulated leather wheel. It's got a controller here. And it's got the diamond up here. And so this should be interesting to see how this is going to work with the wheel. I haven't even used it yet. It still hasn't been used yet. I gotta set it up. Now, download Need for Speed. Actually, what I want to do is get another game on Steam for just casual driving. You know, a car, like, you know, for a nice Sunday drive. You know, you're not racing. You're just, you know, just driving around. I have a racing game I did download that was free to play. But I mean, like, something like a Sunday drive, or you could be driving, sitting in your convertible, and yeah, I think that'd be kind of nice. I play Breathe. It's just too bad that the problem with this wheel is it won't fit on this table. Because the table's too thick. You sure you can't use it on this table? I don't think so. Let's see how far this can go out. Nope, table too thick. Alright, even if you take the boosters out, it's too big. So, if I get myself a real computer desk, a nice real L-shaped computer desk to replace this homemade hodgepodge, it would be nice, but I seriously am thinking is that maybe someday we're gonna have a tag sale or a boot sale. There's just so much stuff in here that I really gotta clear out this place before I ever move. Ah, yes, that reminds me. because of the way Michelle is using everything through OBS's audio instead of using a mixer like she does on this mixer. She can play music quietly in the background, and she can still then drive the game with some trucking songs, but you won't actually hear the music because the music would be not playing through YouTube, but just playing through her headphones. Bang on awesome. So which means that Michelle could be driving her truck to her favorite songs, like American Truck Simulator, and you wouldn't hear the music. You would just hear the engine and the shifters and the gears and the clutch and stuff, which I still think sounds pretty good if you ask me. Yeah. We'll see what happens. So this thing sticks so almost as much as the keyboard. So I have to figure out what I'm going to do with the keyboard, because you're going to have to move it, because you're going to still need to be able to access the keyboard to execute some commands. Right. Now, Red talked about certain frequencies being kind of special in the form of minor chords and things. What other notes and frequencies in music sound have impact on the body? Whose cats are you talking about? I don't know which concert you're talking about, which performer, but I mean, theoretically, I mean, anybody with a frequency generator could probably find the beat and the waveform. Oh, Beyonce. Oh yeah, Beyonce, the other Virgo. I heard one Beyonce's song when she's talking about romance. I thought it was kind of interesting. I don't think Beyonce is the only one, because there are other singers. Um, let's see, I'm trying to remember her name now. It's not Beyonce, but it's another performer. Yeah, Virgos can groove, but like you all know, one other Virgo, famous Virgo, male Virgo, Michael Jackson was a Virgo. He was a very active performer. Hi there, Tina. FRP is the link. There's no one else up here right now. Yeah, maybe. Well, there was another one though. There was a white performer, not Beyonce, but there was another one that has Sasha Fierce is her alternative character. Yeah, I suppose he is. Yeah. I forgot, not Beyonce, but there was another performer from Canada that was. Yeah. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because I know Beyonce wasn't she supposed to be Canadian? I think it was gonna be another possible performer. Yeah. Siwa? I never heard of that one. Okay. Sounds familiar. 11 minutes and 9 seconds engagement. Oh, Justin Bieber is another male singer from Canada. That was kind of interesting. No, it was another singer. Perry. Oh, Perry. Yeah, I know the singer. She does. She was featured on the Sims 3 Swim Streets there. Oh, yeah. That was Perry Sweet Treats. Forgot what her first name was. Katy Perry. Katy Perry. Katy. Katy Perry Sweet Treats Sims 3 expansion pack. Well, that's kind of a weird expansion pack if you ever get it. The Katy Perry Sweet Treats expansion pack. Yeah. And it's not a new thing either, because even the time of Carmen Miranda, there was a lot of the same stuff going on. It just wasn't as known about. Carmen tried to stay out of it, but, being in the business, she got the business, unfortunately. Yeah. Anyway, if you ever get the Sims 3 and install the Katy Perry Sweet Treats, it's an expansion that's kind of stupid, but it's kind of cute. When you start building with chocolate and gumdrops and M&Ms, and it's kind of stupid, but I liked it because I have it on my I had it on my Mac, my M1 Mac Mini. Sorry, my Mac Pro, and I had a house that had a chocolate fountain in the front, two of them, which I occasionally would drink out of. um, yeah, that was just weird, Katy Perry. She also did some of her songs in Simlish, which was kind of funny. Okay. Oh, I believe it. I mean, Tinseltown is all about making money, you know? Hasn't changed much. The means may have changed, but the effort or the process is still the same. So, okay, I got one related question. What's that? How are you gonna when you got the wheel in the front of you, how are you gonna be able to play World of Warcraft or Turtle WoW? Well, World of Warcraft we're gonna play on this computer. Okay. Turtle WoW we're gonna play on that computer for now. So what we'll do is we'll just have to unscrew the wheel, unplug the cord for the pedals and the power cord and the shifter, and unplug the wheel, put it aside, and then when we're ready to play the truck game, just slap it back in, screw it down, tuck away the keyboard, and it might work. Like Gaming Fairy, we got the new computer running Turtle WoW. So technically, at least Turtle WoW is working now. I'm in a good mood because I got most of the basics of the gaming system set up and working. I haven't connected the wheel yet, which I have sitting right here because I was just trying to show you guys how big it is. See, and so this is the wheel. It uses the PlayStation symbols on it because it's a PlayStation wheel. What does that wheel do? Oh, that's a control for. Then you got the menu category, the PlayStation button. We got right and left. This could easily be for for the blinkers because we have a separate stick shift already, so we don't need to use that for the gears. I'm gonna show them any room on the table for the gears. Then we'll have to figure out another place to put the gears. Yeah. Good morning, Tiger. How you doing today? FRP is the panel link. Gaming Fury says 10K set, please remember to review the food. Oh yeah, I will. Right now today I'm just trying to get the wheel set up. So that's the next thing to hook up is the wheel. And get OBS working so we can play games. Right now I think I know I gotta set up for the games. Right now I'm trying to figure out the best way to deal with the sound. I'm gonna use the gaming headset because that has a nice audio system. Yeah. Well, I already ate the one cow pie and the cow tail, so you got a chance to see that when it did the unboxing. Well, maybe we can cut some of the mozzarella cheese up and put it on the Ritz crackers. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Maybe some of the cheddar cheese on some Ritz crackers too. So, 12 minutes and 7 seconds. Not exactly much of a morning show, is it? It's 11:15 and it's pretty quiet. Rusty decided he did not want to go outside. Kind of got hit in the face with the wind. He said, I changed my mind. Okay. No, actually, it was good, actually. Well, right now, I'm also, speaking of mug, I'm still waiting for my Virgo mug. I don't know when that's coming. I haven't seen anything from Teespring or when they're shipping out my coffee mug I ordered. Yeah. Yeah, it's very slow today. It's Friday. I'm not going to try to hold you guys captive beyond 12 noon. I mean, if no one's coming up on panel, it doesn't make any sense to. I mean, because I'm just as excited to see if I can get the steering wheel installed. Because, it's going to take a lot of room on my desk. Even on this desk. But this monitor is nowhere near as big as the other monitor. So, you got your right and left shift. And you got your, nice if I know what these other keys were. Don't worry, Lem, we'll figure it out when we get it set up. What we're going to do is we're going to turn these paddles into the right and left flashers. And then we'll set it up so that if you pull them up together, it'll turn on the hazards. And if you flip them again, it turns off the hazards. That way I can have the hazards as corded keys. Not that I really normally need hazards anyway, but... How you doing, Galaxy? Yeah, I had the wheel the whole time. They came here before the computer did. Now we got the computer. So now we just got to go ahead and... I already installed the driver for it. I just got to go ahead and put the wheel in there, plug in the power supply for the wheel, and get ready to drive the truck. And why you threatening me now, Red? Yeah. Yeah, remember the jingle on my show is always in your head, too. So remember this one. I'm going to play a part of the outtake. Never mind. Okay, so we're going to come up with panel Miss Bradley. Okay, let's get him on here. Hello, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey. So, you going to show your face?
I'm good.
Now I can verify it's really you and not somebody named Yam Ranch trying to impersonate people. Yeah. So, anyway, I got the the computer pretty much ready for gaming. I just gotta see if I can try to get the wheel, the pedals, and shifter up on the desk somehow, but still have access to the keyboard. Oh, I got the answer to your keyboard problem. What's that? Use your little tiny mini keyboard that plugs in through. Oh, right. Let me explain. Michelle has a 2.4 gigahertz keyboard that has built-in feature for a trackpad, and it's it's like a remote control. It's just kind of like a remote, so she theoretically can use that to access her controls. Or if I can get this keypad to work with the Xbox that plugs into my controller, I could use this to send commands as well. Ah, now you're thinking.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So that means that we'd be able to. I haven't figured out how this works yet, but the Xbox controller supports this. It goes right in the bottom of my Xbox controller, so then I have a little keypad I can type. I'm gonna give that a go a little later on, see if we can get that to work. And yeah. Yeah. That's just Bradley. Yep.
It's me.
You're not Yam Ranch.
Not them.
Yeah. No, I don't. I hate those things. I won't even eat those with Thanksgiving dinner. I'll skip them. If I'm making my own plate and someone asks me, would you like sweetened yams? Like, no. So.
You keep your chips. Give them to us raw.
So I'm really happy to get that setup working. Now, only thing I want to do eventually is I want to upgrade the power supply to a newer power supply with 750 watt capacity, so I can use using a Corsair 7080 gold power supply, modular, so that I can plug in some really cool stuff on my computer, so I can have the bigger video card in there. Because, unfortunately, if Michelle wants to make it into a Hackintosh, she's going to have a problem. The current card is not supported under the Apple for metal. She has to use an actual card that is, which is the RX 280X she has. Yeah. Yeah, because they gave me a shitload of yams on the... They gave me a shitload of them. I don't want this. Ah!
Too many sweet potato.
Yeah, sweet potato. I hate sweet potatoes.
Sweet potato pie.
I hate sweet potato pie.
I guess you don't like the fries either, then.
Yeah. No, but I do love yucca, though. And I really like plantain.
Yucca and plantain are good.
Yeah.
I like fried plantain.
I had yucca french fries that were pretty cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I feel bad for the poor plant, though, when they find this water supply is cut off every time someone decides that they want to make get yucca root. I wonder what the poor bush thinks. I'm thirsty, but I can't get water anymore. Somebody took my root system. Ew, she's eating my root system. Oh, no. No wonder I'm going to die. I feel bad for the plant. What if the yucca can be used for anything else, too?
Sacrifice was needed.
Well, maybe it does grow back. I don't know.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. What do you think?
Yeah. I don't know. I would think something. I mean, potato farmers, they're doing the same thing. They're harvesting the parts of the stems that the base of the plant where the roots come out. That's where the potatoes are. And there's a series of little potatoes that sprout up near the ends of the roots, and tendrils come out of them.
Fingerlings.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a Israeli artichoke?
No.
They're part of the tuber. They're part of the tuber family, like potatoes.
Yeah. You like peanuts?
But they're actually
Peanuts are legumes. They're not even nuts. They're kind of more closely related to garlic and to potatoes.
yeah, they grow on a vine.
They grow in the ground.
Yep.
Almonds grow in the tree, I think. Yeah, I think they do.
Same with cashews.
Yep, the cashew fruit is the edible part right above the cashew nut itself. The nut, until you actually just about cremate the outer skin of it, is unedible. It's highly, highly acidic. But the cashew fruit is very soft and succulent. Yeah.
This is an easy Friday for me.
Yeah. It's an easy Friday for me, too. If I can manage to find a place to put the steering wheel on my desk somehow, I think you will. We gotta try and figure it out. Michelle still wants to fix the controller she has because somebody decided to create a whole new keyboard assignment on it she completely hates. Yeah, it's not like the old ones. It's got corded buttons and all kinds of crazy, funky stuff that I really don't like.
Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe get one of those like TV dinner little fold up tables for the steering wheel.
Card table. Yeah, we have one for the convocation. This used to be one of those card tables, but it's made out of solid wood, but it's too thick for the controller to clamp down to.
Oh. That's no good.
Yeah, unless they want to make another outrigger table stick out here.
Are you here to install?
But we already got 2 turntables on it, a turntable mixer on it, a coffee cup on it, the stream deck on it. So where would you put the steering wheel and the shifter? There's no room. Oh, Parasolo, welcome back to the show. Good morning to you. Yeah, I'll get the wheel up. Don't worry about it. One trucker did when he put this wheel on for his truck, which is the same style wheel as this one, is he mounted it like this, so as an angle, so the wheel was up like it is in a real truck, and then he also added a real trucking wheel to it. I think he got the Xbox one. So he took all this stuff off, unplugged the harness in the back, and then he just replaced this with a standard trucker's wheel. Because he wanted to simulate it to look like the real truck. With a real Kenworth wheel on it. Green would envy because he also had it set up with fuel gauges, air pressure, hydraulic pressure, temperature, engine temperature, everything gauges on it. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I did, right? That's what I would normally be doing. I don't see why you wouldn't want to put the pedal to the leaf. Of course, if you decide to try British, your shifter is going to be on this side, right here, and your wheel is going to be on this side. If you want to buy an American, it's going to be reversed, which is standard in the US. So
Sorry, I had to talk to a contractor.
what's that? Oh, okay. What did the contractor talking about?
He was just letting me know that the the drop off point was switched to a house a little further up in this complex. They had settled on I guess a customer had settled on the house that we were going to work on for the drop off. So now the drop off has been switched to a house a little further up, but it's no biggie.
So you
It's nothing.
gotta bring your stuff a little further up the road, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Hello, Tiger Kitty. If you want to come up on panel, let me get my keyboard over to the ding dong. Now, we're get Bradley as the co-host so that he can help out.
Sup?
Help answer calls. Yeah, so you co-host now. So if the dinger donger goes off and you come in and get it before me, that's fine.
Yep. Oh, hold on. I gotta mute real quick. My text here. Let me talk to him real quick.
How did she get the fools? Cassandra. Oh, what is it? Noodles and Cassandra again? Good morning. How you doing, Bianca? So we're gonna try to get the wheel up today. In a shifter. But I might have to kind of make it kind of temporary so I can switch between the keyboard and the shifter when my desk is kind of small, you know. Yeah, I saw me at the computer this morning. Yeah, I was showing I got at least working for Turtle. Wow. Blizzard WoW is still on the Mac here. I'm getting a good solid 60 FPS out of it, which is good. Because that's the fastest my display and my computer or television monitor can do anyway. Well, that's good, Chris. I'm glad that you're trying to make some positive changes. Red, don't stop that. Red, come on, give us a break. Just leave Chris alone, guys, okay? Don't tell me you haven't done things in life that were stupid, guys. I'm sure every one of us has done things that go in the oh shit department. Come on, let's be honest. Like one time I accidentally formatted over the operating system floppy disk for my computer, thinking it was a blank disk I was supposed to format and put a copy on, and I accidentally erased the original operating system disk by mistake. When I accidentally put the wrong disk in, I forgot to put a Rate Protect tab on it. Boy, that was a lesson. I won't repeat that one ever again. Fortunately enough, Tandy was nice enough to send me a replacement disk when I explained what happened. Oh. So you don't have any snow yet where you are, Bradley, at this point, or you just get a little bit? Yeah. I know Michelle really wants to finish working on getting that computer set up. Yes, I do. But I may have to find a way to put the keyboard in differently so I can get it out of the way. Because right now it's I like your idea, Loom. I think we'll use it. Really, it works, right? That little tiny wireless keyboard with a little tiny track point on it would be perfect for this. Because the keyboard is too big and sticks in the way, and I can't easily get at it. My usual Honey Nut Cheerios. And coffee. I didn't try the Brazilian stuff yet. Well, let's put the stuff in the freezer before it goes stale. That way you can have... so it doesn't go stale. Usually for me it's 2, sometimes 1 meal a day. Are you working on the water for Tina's house? Good question. Honey Nut Cheerios I like. I haven't tried the other ones yet, but nothing on the water. Well, why don't you find out when your insurance company is going to get something started? Yeah, I do too. I don't eat a lot of meals, despite people might think I do. Although I admit sometimes they're awfully big meals. So, well, let me go find out where I put that controller. I think it's in one of my boxes. It's in one of your boxes. I know which box it's in. Yeah, it's in the other box with the USB stuff. And you would just plug it into the front of the computer, and then it's automatically paired up. And then you can also includes a built-in trackpad too. I know. Yeah, I know the ones you're talking about there. I like frosted mini wheats, but unfortunately, I never seen the shredded wheat with the full size ones with the frosting on them. Yeah, I heard that too. Dabs. Hot milk with Weetabix. That's a UK thing. I don't really know what that'd be similar to. Cream of wheat, maybe? Cream of wheat. Yeah, it might be. You can see that let's take a look outside. You know what? You want to know where Rusty Cam is right now? Rusty Cam is on the other computer right now. So unfortunately, my little Rusty Cam is not in this room right now. It's in the other room. So kind of a sad thing. but I need the camera in the other room so that people can see me. And like someone says, we'd like to see your face when you're playing the game. Oh, okay, I think we can make that happen. Yeah, but it's not oatmeal. Yeah, oatmeal congeals. Cream of wheat doesn't congeal. It's very different. Frosties, yep. Okay. Sometimes known as frosted flakes. Usually, I've actually bought a supermarket brand of cereal from Millville, from Aldi's, that's actually better than Honey Nut Cheerios. It's a little heavier to chew, but it's actually tastes better, I think. Okay. I'm looking at cream of wheat. Yeah, they took they changed the character in the box. Same thing with the maple syrup. Our society's got to be too sensitive. I like the frosted flakes, but I agree they're definitely very addicting. Especially when I was a kid. You eat a bowl of those things and I'm off like a shot. One day I'll get. So, this is going to be. It's going to be very interesting to see how all this is going to work. Yeah, well, Red, you probably were the school bully, weren't you? You were the guy who gave the other kids wedgies and basically ran away laughing. Yeah. Make sure Sam isn't around. He doesn't even live here. Well, maybe. I like yogurt. I like the fat-free, low-fat stuff. I like the low-fat. I also like the regular milk-fat yogurt too. I like to freeze it, and then when I take it out of the freezer, it gets extra frozen hard, and then I just slowly chip away at it. Or sometimes after I freeze it, it separates and the excess water floats to the top, and I can just skim it off. Nolan yoga. I've done that. Actually, I don't even know where Sam even lives. He lives in his van with his dogs. Yeah, he does. Well, I have no idea what you're like. Are you wrong or right? But look for stuff this coming Sunday. Like, what do you mean by that? The only mail carrier that comes on Sunday is FedEx and Amazon. So I'll keep an eye out for that. Yeah. I don't think it'll be a problem. I'll keep an eye out for Sunday. I'm still waiting for my coffee cup. I mean, Teespring hasn't even said they sent out my cup yet. I really want to know when I'm going to get my coffee cup. I really want my Virgo Way coffee cup. He's a loner. In the woods, no friends. I don't know. Does Sam really have no social life? Because I don't know much about him. I don't know if he has no social life. He might have a social life, but...
Well, I'm sure. Sorry, I had to deal with the tech. I'm sure Sam not enjoys living by himself, but he probably prefers living that way because if he does have, law trouble,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing I could
He
think
probably
of.
would hang out with some people at the soup kitchen in Winston, because a lot of the people over there that have had a lot of trouble in the past. Okay, Tiger Katie, let me know when you're shipping and what the tracking numbers are.
Christmas time is here.
Oh, yeah. So, like I said, when I get a chance, we're going to see if we can drive our truck and have a holly jolly drive around the road. Well, we'll still have to figure out what to do with the monitor, though, because the monitor is, well, I don't think it's going to be a problem in the monitor. I think the problem is going to be is what are you going to do with the keyboard? But then, like I said, you have that little mini remote keyboard that would work fine. So you could just unplug the USB keyboard and just plug that in as a second keyboard and still control the things on the road. That's true.
I used to have that same little miniature keyboard.
Yeah, it's kind of neat for what it is,
Super easy to type on.
It's just too bad that the one that comes from my Xbox controller, which is this keyboard, I haven't figured out how to use yet with my controller, so I can still type on this. and it's designed for social media use, but
A spit mask. Oh my god.
I still would like to try to see if I can get this thing to use. It's a backspace key. Kind of reminds me of typing on my old BlackBerry. You know,
I was gonna say just like a BlackBerry.
now I can imagine plugging it into your body of an Xbox controller. And you still got the triggers up here, and you got the keyboard down here. It was meant for social media typing, so I'm gonna give that a try again and see if I can get that to work. But whoever decided to design the macros for this keyboard, they changed the layout enough that I absolutely hate what they did with the Xbox controller default bindings. I think that they suck. I really don't like the way they bound those keys. They're so stupid. So I'm thinking to see if I can change the bindings to be more like the original Xbox controller bindings I had in my Mac 2009 Mac Pro, which was the two triggers, one on the right and one on the left, was the turn signals. Then the trigger on this side would allow you to go backwards at various speeds, and this one would go in front. The brakes would be cording them. You cord them both, and it causes a brake action, the park or of the emergency brake, and I kind of like that better. And so the way they set the keys up now, it's getting all mixed up because now you got things with delay, long presses, short presses, and everything else. It's like, sorry, my brain hasn't quite gotten to that level of sophistication to know the difference between a long press and a short press. Watch Rusty the cat come up. Watch Rusty the cat come up to me when I'm driving the truck with the wheel, and all of a sudden he makes me jump. All of a sudden they fall into a ditch. Ah! Well, at least it's better. It's a game and not the real truck. Imagine if Rusty was in my real truck cab of my real truck. Rusty, I'm trying to see. Well, I understand that, Tiger Kitty, but he said he was posting it Monday. I didn't see anything in the mailbox.
I got paid today, but it was a short check because of the holiday.
Okay.
Sucks.
Yeah, but then again, you also got a couple days off too, so that wasn't so bad.
Yeah. True.
Send me a lie, please. What do you mean? It's FRP. FRP. Tina, you already have the link. It's FRP.
Full respect to the presenter.
Yeah.
Wait, who doesn't have it?
I know Angela has
Tina?
it. I know that you have it. I know Tina does have it. I know that unfortunately Megan Fox does not have it. But I can give her a copy of it. Mojo has it. KS has made prisons overcrowded more people. I don't know, Mojo, what's going on in your country is actually very disturbing to me.
Oh, all that. Like, if you say something they don't like on the internet, they'll lock you up.
Mojo is saying is that more people are going to prison. And people are getting upset about it.
Yeah, that sounds like straight up authoritarian.
Yeah. Sounds like they need to have another election to vote the bums out. That's what we did.
Yeah.
Hell, I don't know if they're gonna be able to stop AI from being used by the civilians. I think AI is already prevalent everywhere. Even Google's using AI now. So
Yeah, AI will eventually lead to ecophagy, and then it'll just keep producing until everything's gone.
yeah.
I mean, either that or it'll make it so humanity doesn't have a need for currency and wealth anymore. Everyone will be able to
I
just live in a
want to
utopia.
dismiss the possibilities of ET because ET might be here also.
Yeah, but then again, it might just be like the government
They might
playing
be
with
actually
people.
have bases on Earth, but they're not. I mean, they're not humans. So I mean, they're not Earthers. So they're probably just got hiding bases.
What if they are human, but they're just way more advanced than we are?
Oh, maybe they're hybrids. I mean, they're human ET hybrids. I suppose one way you can tell is when you do the lab work. If you find out certain medications don't work for them, they should work with everybody else. I have this problem. Certain medications that work for most people don't do crap for me at all. Yeah. I don't know about that. I mean, I think, like I said, I'm really interested in seeing if we can get the steering wheel working tonight, and then we get some gaming done. Right now, I only got YouTube set up with the thing. I don't have it set up to do restream, so which is for gaming streams would be fine because. Oh, someone's going to come up on panel. Hold on, Matt. I got it. Admit one. Hello, how you doing?
Morning.
Hey, Tucker.
Morning, Brad. Yes, so I read, Michelle, that it's going to be a lot harder for people, even people that are coming into America legally, like me, the right way. It's going to be a lot harder for people to get in when Trump
Yes, I know.
is over. So I might have been like one of the lucky ones.
I mean, we want legitimate people to come in, but we want them to come in legally.
Right. But even the ones that are coming in legally, apparently they're going to be cutting down on.
Yeah, that's true. Same is true in a lot of other countries, not just America. I'm sure the UK is doing the same thing. Don't even talk about immigration to Brazil. That's a mess in its own right.
Is it? Why?
Because you got a foreign language requirement on top of it.
Yeah, I've lived in foreign languages. Just learn how to ask for I was drinking at the time. I knew how to ask for a beer, packet of smokes, say hello, how are you? Just the basics.
I mean, when you send an application for getting a visa to Brasilia, their government there takes months to do anything.
It could take months here, Michelle.
Yeah. The more I fight, the worse it will get. Okay. Now, I hope that we can get some people to do pretty good.
So, Michelle, the mug that you ordered, it should definitely have been posted by now. You need to get onto them There's no way it should take this long to put a mug in post.
Yeah.
And they're not cheap. Teesprings are not cheap. So you
Did-
get onto them and you tell them, send her a bloody replacement.
Yeah, I'll
What
go
is
look
it
see if
with
I can
you?
find the order form. I know it's one of my emails. I'll have to look for
Right.
it.
Find the order number and you get onto them. Because they're not cheap from Teesprings, Michelle. So bugger
Yeah.
them. Get a replacement.
I didn't even say it was shipped.
Yeah, there's something. It's got lost in.
In other words, it wasn't even made. It wasn't even shipped. It was just
The orders got lost or something,
the
Michelle.
only thing I could think
No
of
way
is
you should be waiting. Oh, it's been 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
yeah.
That no.
Something like that should have been there in like days.
Well, it's custom made, so I'm going to say 2 weeks at the most.
Let me see if I can find anything about.
But it should have been shipped. I mean, it's not even been shipped 3 weeks ago.
Right. So
It's one that Michelle's made. Like she's put her design on it.
did they actually ship it, Michelle? Let me look.
Gaming Fairy. It's
Yeah,
a link.
takes my order.
Are you in the Discord? I could send you the link, Gaming Fairy, if you message me in the Discord.
Estimated delivery by November 21st. Track the order. Let's see, where did it go?
Or if you talk to Brad, or I don't know who you talk to. Talk to
Order
Brad.
status is place printing. Your order is in production now. Your order is in production now. What's an email once it's dispatched?
You know what, Michelle? You got to remember Christmas, and people are probably mass ordering, getting personalized mugs.
They'll say 11/29. So order out of the way mug. The order is currently in production on the 14th of November. So that's all it says. It was
in production on the 14th of November. Yeah, that's got lost, Michelle. You need to.
That's
the last digits.
That's the freshest. That's the freshest information I have. Let's see if I can contact them. Ask them.
Crap.
All right, let me see.
Full respect to the presenter.
Oh.
All right, so shipping address, they got that right. Email us. Okay, I will. I'll email you. Okay, let me get this ordered. Okay, when am I gonna get this mug?
FRP.
Get my mug. Look, it has been a long time. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is let me copy the order number. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. What?
Where is Muggy?
Let me copy the order number.
Yeah, you could do this after the show, Michelle. I mean.
Okay, copy. Now, let me go back to that screen. Okay, that's the order. Where's your page? You just had it. Oh, that's probably right here. No, wait, that's not it, Michelle. No, where did you put it? Oh, just go ahead and send it again. Just send an order. Then we'll find it again. Okay. Let's see. We'll send you notes when you try to find it. Track order. Every question, email us. Okay. Okay, where is my mug? Okay. I want to get this, Command V. It has been several weeks since I placed this order. I have not heard from you, and the tracking number information shows it's still is in production. Do you have an estimated day that I will be getting my mug? Question mark. I'll post it there as well so you can see it. So I sent the message to them. So hopefully they can track it and they'll get back to me and they'll let me know where it is. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's good. Keep on their asses, Michelle.
Well, I mean, that was middle November. It's almost 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks. So never.
3 weeks. I would expect it to be doing something. I mean, like making. I'd expect them to have made it in 3 weeks. All they gotta do is stick a bloody print on it.
Why does everyone want to rob Michelle? Because
Why?
Michelle's famous, and they think she's going to order some really nice, expensive stuff like Gucci handbags and other stuff. And that's not the case. Although I do got to order a few small, inexpensive things. Oh, God. I'm going to wait until I get the new check coming in from YouTube, though.
What do you need to order?
I need to order some DisplayPort to HDMI adapters.
I don't know.
Because the video card has DisplayPort, and my monitor only has HDMI ports on it. Yeah. Yeah. I should be easy enough for them to at least tell me. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they actually manually print the stuff. When I say print it, they write it in ceramic bisque, and then they put it in the kiln for a couple of hours.
Gucci, not coochie handbags, Dabs.
Or the other one, they're those Volrath or those whatever. You know the kind of bags. The really expensive ones, yeah.
Gucci. Not coochie.
Gucci. Bless you. Oh yeah, where's the other ones they make? Those ones with start with V, Valerian something. The other expensive elite bags they make. Things you can't afford anyway. Right. Things I can't afford anyway.
Louis Vuitton, you mean?
Yeah, right. Louis Vuitton. Thank you, Vuitton. Yeah. Another expensive bag brand.
Yeah.
Or would you like to get yourself a Mac Mini in solid gold? Oh, please. No. I could just see me trying to explain that one to the police. Yeah, my Mac Mini was made out of 32 karat solid gold. A screws would be stripping out of it. Oh, yeah, you wouldn't be...
Brian.
Yeah.
Tina Rocker, you have the link.
Tina,
I sent
come
it
on,
to
it's
you.
FRP. Look in the Discord. It's FRP. I've been giving you the links.
Yeah, I just looked in the Discord, Tina. It's the last link I sent you, and it's FRP at the end. Definitely have it in the Discord. FRP.
This Barry Tina not about it.
Speaking of interesting, where's Noodles? I haven't seen him today.
I don't know. He's dating that young girl. He's probably knackered.
Well, as long as he's happy.
Yes.
Yeah, Gucci and Louis Vuitton. Highly elite, expensive stuff. Actually, Gucci's actually a little cheaper, but not by much. I think Louis Vuitton's more expensive, isn't it?
Sure, I don't really buy design. I have a couple, but
How much do you think the prices are between the two compared to a normal bag can get? Say,
the best bags I have are the fake ones. I've got a very nice little collection of fake. I'm not going to spend 20 grand on a handbag.
oh, I
I'd rather
know.
spend 200 on the fake one. I mean,
I bought one on the internet that only cost me like $30. I've had it for about 6 years. It's made out of nylon, and it basically is designed similar to that of a mail bag. And that thing is tough
Yeah,
as shit.
long
That
as
bag
it
is one
works
I've been
and
using
stuff.
for years.
Yeah. Tina, go to your Discord.
Oh,
Click
forgot.
on links. Let me send you a link. Let me send you a message in Discord, Tina. Just wait a minute. So you'll see me
I'm
pop up.
worried that this is exactly how our links are getting lost because somebody actually.
Dios mío, señorita.
I'm just going to send you it again, Tina. But it's the last one I sent you.
Yeah.
Tina's gonna join FRP if it's the last thing she does.
Well, she said she still hasn't heard from the insurance company about fixing a will yet. Okay, you got a ding
Who
a
was
dong.
screwing earlier?
Okay,
Who
got
was
her up.
screwing earlier?
There you go, Tina.
Thank you.
Warren.
Hello, Tina Ducky.
Hi, Tina.
Hello, Ducky.
Did you get your water sorted? Are they going to
Yeah,
start working?
that's what Sherry Jackson calls me, the boss lady. Maybe because my Virgo nature, I'm not always easy to work with.
We still love you, Michelle.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep, we all do.
I wish I had the money to buy the stuff that the rich guys can afford.
Like, what would you like to buy, Michelle? Come on, be honest.
I don't know, some nice jewelry, like a nice, beautiful, maybe a sapphire necklace or a ring or a bracelet.
You know, I had some really beautiful jewelry and I got robbed.
Never done that.
I was so broken hearted. And I've never really
That really sucks.
been back into jewelry.
I had some
since then.
nice jewelry too. That was someone ripped me off of Willimantic.
What
They
did you
even-
get stolen, Michelle?
Desiree Caldwell.
They even stole my little jewelry cabinet I had too.
Oh, Santa's coming soon.
Cool. If somebody ever tried to steal my stuff, I'd probably shoot them.
Yeah.
You're a size 9 in the ring size, aren't you, Michelle? I did ask Krista to try and get your ring size for me, but she never came through.
Here's my concern.
And
FBI made a deal with Boyd before it just came to us. He
There
is
you
not going to let us throw a bomb into his carefully laid
My
plan.
ring sizes are
We
weird.
used to get a confession from
My
Boyd.
pinky is a 6, but my pointer finger's like 11 or 12.
Michelle, you told me you were a size 9 ring finger.
Okay.
Yeah, I just,
I'm like a size 9,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I hate even thinking about it.
Tina, your TV is so loud.
Tina, dial him down, please.
I cannot do something about it. I cannot do anything about it.
Yeah. So, this is the wheel we gotta plug in later on. And the pedals. I gotta put those on the floor. And there's a matching power adapter that plugs into the bottom.
Okay, Mojo. Screwing wires.
You can also screw this right to a table too. Yep. And I'm not gonna drill holes in my tabletop.
Why? I would.
Ah, you would.
Not like it's a new table.
Well, I mean, like,
You're going
I
to get
mean,
rid of that table anyway. You're always
usually
moaning about
some people like to put those on like a TV stand with the shifter and the wheels. there's no room here for that. Maybe if I had a bigger apartment, a living room where I could have a full rig with a full car seat, and
Where are you going to put this steering wheel?
it's going on my bedroom desk.
Does it fit?
Yeah, I don't know. Don't want to know until I bring it in there. The
goodness. I
keyboard
would have
might
had
be in a
that
bit
rigged
of a
up by
way.
now.
So we'll have to figure out and see what we can do to make it all fit. We might have to put it away when we're playing games that don't use the wheel, and set it up when we got playing games that do need the wheel. It's gonna be mostly driving the truck on that computer anyway. Maybe play a little bit of Turtle Wow on it.
All right. So after this stream, are you heading towards putting the wheel on and sorting the game out?
Setting the driver up. But I also got my Xbox 360 controller hooked up too, but there's a slight problem I don't like, which is that the Xbox controller, it is like somebody came up with a different idea of how they wanted to map the keys, but it's not the kind of mapping I like for the game, and I gotta find out how I can make it map it the way I want it to be. Because the new mapping that they came out with the Xbox 360 controller is just total garbage.
Right. So is it night show tonight, you on the truck game then?
It's supposed to be Turtle Wow tonight.
Ugh.
Ugh.
You got your new wheel, Michelle.
I know. I gotta get the wheel working first, so I'm not promising anything until I can see if everything's working. I gotta configure it. Yeah. Well, I suppose not really. Although, you never know. I mean, practice the desk in the bedroom is really not used for much else anyway. Other than that's where I keep all my USB chargers, so I can keep everything charged up. But I also gotta get one of those brackets so I can mount my TV monitor over the desk, so I can get things underneath like I do on this desk. Like this monitor is. You don't notice it, but this monitor here is on a hinge, so you can pull it back and forth. I want to do the same thing on that one, but it's a 32-inch television, so it's still got a VCML on the back. So, but the same way, so I can aim it more so the wheel can be underneath the desk. So the only thing that's sticking out is the wheel, and so I can set like it looks like in the actual cab of the Kenworth K100E. Which means you have to mount the wheel straight up so it faces upwards, because Kenworth is more like this. Up, like this. Not like this. This is car mode. This is truck mode. Yeah. Because most of those trucks have got rack and pinion steering.
Oh, so you're trying to recreate the inside of the Kenwood truck?
With best I can, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Which means that there's got to be a button box eventually added so you can have
You could use some fake wing mirrors.
What's that now?
You could screw some fake wing mirrors into the side of the desk.
Oh yeah, I could just put some little tiny TV cameras in there. Yeah. But the game already kind of does that. You just we got hookups for 7 monitors, so why not use a little monitor for your side view, another monitor for the other side view, and then the one that's in front of you, and then maybe the 3 monitor setup is very common. And then eventually you might want to install.
Brad's ordering food. What's Brad getting?
I don't know.
That food? Gooby.
Can't see what he's ordering here.
Where is he?
He's at a restaurant with fast food. Looks like a kiosk kind of thing.
I don't see any clues yet to where he's at.
Well, wait till he's done ordering, and he'll tell you what he ordered and where he's ordering from.
Join rewards. Look at that.
That came.
Oh, he's at Taco Bell.
Oh, okay.
Ugh. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
You guys want to hear something annoying?
What are you ordering at Taco Hell?
Taco Hell?
Taco schmear.
I can't eat Taco Bell. It's just so much salt in it. Do you know Taco Bell, if you look on the menu, even has salt warnings?
Yeah.
It actually is warning people how much sodium.
Even real Mexican families don't like Taco Bell because moms tried Taco Bell on the Mexican channel. They were like, they weren't impressed by it at all.
I love Mexican food, but Taco Bell is just the pits.
Yeah.
I don't like ground beef taco meat. I like chicken in my Mexican.
That's what I get, is the chicken.
I didn't know they did chicken still. Thought they took it out.
Nope. That's all I get is the chicken. I don't like any of the other.
Here's Gaming Fairy.
Come on. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. You're muted. Could you unmute?
How you doing today? I gotta unmute your microphone.
Oh, she's got a little baby.
Just tap your microphone.
How cute.
I don't think she knows how to unmute it, or she's confused.
She'll figure it out. You're just muted at the moment. When you come on here, you're muted automatically. You have to unmute.
On the phone, there's where your microphone button is. There you go.
There we go.
How you doing?
There you go. You got it.
Hello, Ducky.
Hey.
I got it now.
She'll figure it out. You're just muted at the moment.
It's probably echo. Right.
You need to turn off YouTube.
There we go.
Or turn it down, or pause it.
Sorry, guys.
That's all right. Don't worry.
Hey, man, Fairy, some of your son of us is coming back. Are you listening to us on YouTube, too? You might want to just pause the YouTube stream. So how's it going?
I'm just going to be here, guys.
How you doing?
I have to lay down the phone at times, so forgive me.
Oh, your baby is cute as a button.
Thank you. She's not mine. I'm a nanny, so this is one of the kids that I take care of. I have no babies myself. I just help raise them.
What English, dude? Oh, you talk about Bradley's not English. He's from Maryland.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Maryland.
So right now we're seeing Gaming Fairy's room. And the back of what apparently is her monitor. That's a closet. Oh.
Merlin.
Mojo, Gaming Fairy has just come up. That's who's new up here. Tina, Rocker, Bradley, Goo, and me, and Michelle.
Yeah.
That's Bradley up here.
Hello.
She just was here. She obviously had to fix something. So hopefully she'll be back in a minute.
So, Tina, are they going to get your water sorted before Christmas, do you think?
Gaming Fairy is pretty neat. I watched a little bit of her show. Not today, but yesterday I did. And I think that was very interesting. And I think that it was a nice different pace than it was watching Noodles, because at least she was trying to do some fun stuff. Noodles, as you know, has been mostly just showing around his job when he's crawling into route wiring and stuff. It can be kind of fun too, but If you watch the morning show on my channel, it wasn't that exciting. It's kind of more like a noodle stream.
Can I just explain to Oka, whatever your name is, the reason Michelle doesn't allow strangers or people that are untrustworthy, we don't know you, on panel is because of porn bombing, and the trolls get up here and say the N-word over and over. It's nothing against you.
Or
you hang around.
Or you always have the mercy of getting porn bombed.
Yeah, and if you hang around and you call, you will be able to get the link eventually. It's just not knowing who you are is a bit risque.
Yeah.
What's that?
I like the way you said that, Tiger.
What, risque?
It's
I hope Amy Fair will come back up on the stream again, because I hope we didn't piss her off or something.
Yeah.
Chip Snowfish.
So
we lost Amy Ferry. I don't know where she was.
She was working on something on her end, I think.
Well, she had a baby in her hand, so maybe she needed to go do
multitasking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right now we got the sun out, and you probably can't see it on the camera, but the sun is shining.
Sun's out, guns out.
Still a little chilly though. Yeah. I saw Rusty decided, like I said, he elected me like, I'm not going outside. I said, okay.
I see the snow's not, well, you still got some of it. Is that on the road still, the snow?
You still got snow on the ground, yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, very little now. Very little. It looked lovely yesterday, Michelle.
What's that?
It looked lovely yesterday when everything was white.
Yes. You can see that apparently some of the buildings have poorly insulated roofs.
I bet yours has poorly insulated roof.
So,
God knows what's up in your roof, Michelle.
What's that?
God knows what's up in the roof you live under.
I have no idea. I know that they redid the roof about 2014.
It's really too bad. I tell you, I noticed in this new house that I've got here, there's no wind coming through the windows. There's no.
Yeah.
It's really secure.
Not drafty.
Yeah, that's what word I was looking for. No draft.
Yeah, but your house is brand new. You shouldn't even have that problem.
Well, I'm just surprised that, I thought all houses would have some sort of drafts. Can't.
Not if they seal them properly.
Yeah, it really doesn't. Never lived in a house that doesn't have drafts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lived in a 100-year-old house that was like ultra drafty.
Oh yeah, I've lived in an old house. Good God, I lived in a house that had ice on the inside of the window.
That sucks.
That sounds like my bedroom window. Nah.
Yeah, it was an old house that.
Those window panes that are like all warped and weird looking.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, the house we lived in was so old. It had an old coal hopper.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. And
I sent a message. I sent a picture to my landlord. He didn't get back to me yet. So he does got to get rid of that ruined sheetrock, because it's not doing any good anyway. He needs to remove it like a doctor removes cancerous tumor from skin.
Yeah, before it starts to spread.
I'm not so worried about it spreading as much as is that it looks god awful ugly.
Well, you're breathing that in, Michelle.
I
You're
know
breathing
that.
all those spores in. So is Rusty.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they're going to have adverse effects on your health.
No, we don't have raccoons in our attic. They don't even have an attic. They got a crawl space up there. Got enough room up there for a small little HVAC system. That's about it. There's only like 3 foot difference between our fall ceiling and the roof. There's not a lot of room up there. But they could certainly install central air conditioning up there. Yeah, I know. I'm still not even sure exactly where black mold comes from.
Damp.
Moisture.
Moisture. But how does moisture get mold?
Germs.
Moisture doesn't have any seeds in it.
Condensation.
There's germs in the air, Michelle. We're breathing in now. It's all around us.
So maybe we should get one of those ionic breeze air filter thingies.
No, you should rip it down and put a new one up. You can't.
He should, yeah.
Polish a dog turd. He can't just patch it. It's still there.
I know. It's not worth patching it. You just, like you said, it's gonna still dribble. But it hasn't dribbled lately. But that's because it really hasn't rained really hard lately. There's a problem when you have a house with a flat roof like our house is. You don't really get much of a break from that, you know.
I mean, you don't know what's falling out of that as well. You know, you might walk past it, eat a little bit of whatever falls out of the ceiling, swallow it, drops on your pizza.
That's not where the pizza sits afterwards, but yeah. Well, I get
in the air, you're breathing it in, it's going in your mouth.
But I would think after a while, though, wouldn't you develop kind of an immunity to it? I would think so.
I don't think that's how it works, Michelle. What happens is it starts attacking your body and your lungs, and
then your body starts to send out its little fighters, and eventually.
No, it's damaging you. It's like smoking.
Yeah. Oh, I'll dismiss the possibility. That's why I was saying earlier in the show is I was thinking about relocating, but I'm not sure which state to relocate to.
Well,
Arkansas
Crystal's
still
moving, isn't she? Here's your situation, as I see it, is really the only place for you to be in Winstead is your mum, Krista.
They're the only people that know me, really. Stan. Noodles.
I mean, Stan's got his parents to look after. Noodles now and again.
I mean, the thing is that New Jersey's just too expensive to live in right now.
Right. Yeah. I mean, what do you want, Michelle? What is it you want? That's what you need to find out.
I want a place that's affordable, somewhat near mass transit, so I can still get things done. I want to rent a small cottage for 2, me and Lumi, maybe a guest bedroom. So that, nice little cottage or bungalow, not too big, not too fancy, but enough with a basement. At least I can still have a place to have a studio that's completely separate from the upstairs.
So you need a 2-bed with a basement.
Well, really, minimum of a 2-bedroom. Basement would be gravy, but a 2-bedroom so that I can still have a studio and maybe have someone who can still sleep on the couch. I don't usually entertain a lot of guests. Oh yeah, access to a washer and dryer would be nice.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. You need just having a washer and dryer would make your life so much easier.
I know that.
Hello, Gaming Fairy.
Welcome back, Gaming Fairy.
Welcome back to the chat. Sorry about the delay. You gotta unmute your microphone.
I'm going to Wally World to buy a heating blanket.
Yeah.
For your home or for your truck?
For the van.
You're going to drive around with a heated blanket?
Yeah, I've got an inverter.
I think its
750
purpose is
watts.
so they can keep his engine block warm, maybe.
There we go.
How's
Hi,
it
guys.
going?
Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to switch from my phone to my iPad. That's why I left a second ago. But I had to sign in and do all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So it took a sec.
My GPS is really screwing me here.
No. I don't know. I mean, I looked in a couple other places. I mean, like, we mentioned Bismarck, North Dakota, but then it turns out Bismarck isn't as cheap as it could be. Little Rock, Arkansas is cheaper. I've been in Little Rock, Arkansas, but it's pretty high crime, so it kind of sucks. I have a friend that lives in Hot Springs, Arkansas, named Monique.
Here's the thing, Michelle. Do you want to be away from Noodles? You've got a great friendship. But
I'd like to be able to be near Noodles, that's just it.
You'll be nearer to him.
But, I mean, I really
But he
kind of...
might be with old Cassandra. I don't know what's going on.
I really kind of want to get away from the Democrats, though. I'm really kind of sick of the sanctuary city policies they keep throwing at them around. Just remember, Michelle, the state of Connecticut is paying the Medicare Part B premiums. I know that. So you want to go to a state at least pays your Medicare Part B premiums.
I'm just sitting here listening. So I muted myself.
Okay,
I wasn't supposed to be here.
Yeah.
She didn't get the place at the art community. Did you,
No,
Michelle?
I didn't get it. I actually kind of turned it down.
You turned him down?
Yeah.
Michelle?
Because it was supposed to move there in January, and guess what? That ain't happening. Because there's just no money for the deposit, the moving truck, or anything. So I need a place that I can secure and then move stuff slowly to each month. And that means I gotta pay 2 rents. Yeah, I saw a nice piece of land in northern Arkansas. It looked pretty good. $300 purchase price.
This buying land and all this shit, I'm sorry, and I hate to piss on everyone's fireworks. It's not happening. It's nice to have dreams. It's nice to have wants and things like that. But you really got to be practical, Michelle.
Well,
a lump of land is no good for you. You need water. You need electric. You're not getting any younger. You need heating.
Right. So, yeah. So a small town wouldn't be bad. It has mass transit.
Right.
Like,
but you don't use public transport now.
No, because I walk everywhere. Well, at least I would have it. That's to me. That would be still important to have it as an option. Republicans, as they keep soliciting the Democrats yeah, well, I don't know. Let's just be honest. The situation right now is going to be interesting how it's going to go with Trump this term. I'm going to be interested to see how it works out.
How old is Jimmy, Michelle?
Oh my God, he's what, 68? Why?
Oh, that's not bad. I thought it was older. All right. Well, I think you're all right where you are for a while.
Yeah, but you know what?
Anything happens to him,
his health isn't that great. His wife actually owns the
do
bill.
much, does he? It's not like he's putting new roofs on, and he doesn't do shit anyway. So
Now,
Why does his health matter?
his health is kind of sucky.
What? What's wrong with him?
He's just getting older. He's got the same kind of issues all of us do when we get older.
Bad back, bad knees.
Sore joints, bad knees, high blood pressure, things like that. Loss of stamina, bad eyesight. Hearing is so-so.
I can't believe you turned down the art community apartments. I didn't even know they offered you it.
Well, it's a part of a contest. I really didn't win the contest anyway.
Oh, okay. Michelle, I think your best option is to get in the over 55s.
Right. And there's not too many of those in Connecticut. You can get in an over 55 community where you buy your mobile home. Yeah. That's an idea.
Oh, I don't know about the buying of the mobile home. I also think it's a bit late on in life for you to be buying houses unless you come into some money.
Well, that's true. Well, I don't know what the future is. I have no idea.
Exactly. You never know. I mean, it'd be good if you could, even just
this channel here doesn't make that kind of money. If I was making like $2,000, $3,000 a month steady income on YouTube, then maybe we could done something.
Right. It's just not at the moment though.
It's
It doesn't
not
mean,
it's not
Michelle, you
yet.
never know. It's fine to hope and wish. You never know what's going to happen in the future. But
Just
for
win the
now,
lottery.
Exactly. You might make it big on YouTube. You might, who knows? Someone might spot you. Talent spot.
Dab says, yeah, our community was doable. Double the size of Michelle's. I can get in Arkansas an apartment that is actually I can get a house for under $875. That is twice the size of this apartment per month.
Wait a minute.
In Little Rock. And it has cast iron tub like mine does. It's a house now. So, like I said, winner, chicken dinner. That would have been perfect. The only thing was, I don't know exactly which area of Little Rock it was in, but it looked like a pretty nice place.
I'm being a rocker.
Hey, Tina, how's it going?
Yeah.
Hey, Gaming Fairy, Tiger, Brad.
For example, Gaming Fairy lives in Kentucky. Now, how are the prices in Kentucky where you live for housing?
Decent.
Really?
That's not a bad idea, Michelle. Somewhere like Kentucky.
Yeah, you can get an apartment here for about $500 to $600 a month.
That
doesn't
bad.
include like water and stuff, but like about $1,000 a month. You can
So
live.
what is the average monthly water bill there?
Living by yourself, $20-$30.
No, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. Altogether.
What city is that though? Is that Louisville? Is that
I'm all the way at the bottom. Louisville's probably more expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, if you find a place that's on well with septic, then it wouldn't even cost you next to nothing.
Now, so can you rent a house down there for about $1,000 a month?
You could probably rent even cheaper, honestly.
Yeah,
I have an apartment.
Because I'd rather try to rent to own or rent a house.
There goes Tiger's internet. She's gone.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I want to get an RV. I think it'd be cool to get an RV and put it on my property. And
She's having a
electric and
snowstorm
water.
down there.
So,
oh, there's Brian. Brian, hey.
Is that your baby boy or girl?
It's a girl. She's
Oh.
not mine. I'm a nanny.
Okay. What's the name?
Hey, Brian, we're very concerned for you. Somebody has a message that they gave me to remind you.
Oh, she's got my
You know, if
boobs pulled out.
you're suffering from confusion, we have the cure for you.
Sorry for the boob show.
Okay. So what's the little baby's name? Is that your daughter?
Her name's Callie. No, I'm a nanny, so I just take care of
Oh,
her.
okay, Callie. Okay, so that's her name.
Yeah.
So you just take care of her for the family.
Yeah. Her mom and dad, I got hired from them when they had their first baby, and I've been with them since.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, her brother's at school right now, so it's just me and her till he's home.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of gave me a house, my mother kind of indicated that might be a thing. Me and my brother might end up splitting the house because he's.
We got to send you to Nova Prospect, Brian, for a full memory replacement so your confusion no longer persists.
What do you mean by that, Bradley? I mean, I see.
Yeah, Bradley. What do you mean by that,
Not
Bradley?
the Brian K. I get that part.
Psyduck used confusion. It was super effective.
Yeah, Little Rock
Michelle,
was
do we
bad
sound
now.
alike or something?
Little
Is
Rock
that-
was always kind of sketchy when I went to our Target Enterprise for the blind too, especially certain regions of it. It's a lot of poor people. It's even back then in the 1980s, it was kind of a lot of poor, dumpy areas. But then again, if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. People need housing, and so if
Damn,
it's a sketchy
9
area,
p.m.
they're
What
still
the hell
gonna move
goes
it.
on down there that they got to lock down the hospital?
Yeah.
Shit. We don't have that down here. I mean, it's pretty bad, but it's not like that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really sure what the best place to move is because we covered so many different things. We've suggested so many different things. The problem is going alone scares the hell out of me, honestly, because it's like if I have to do this all on my own, I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up really bad, and then I'm going to end up not sure what's going on and being all dazed and confused, and all of a sudden I'm going to become homeless because I missed something or I missed a step, or my poor kitty cat's could end up dying because somebody forgot to take him with us, or properly pack some to go in for a journey across country. And I'm like, no. I don't really think that would be good for Rusty. Putting him in a
Oh,
container.
the gangs are bad? Well, like, what, is there a whole bunch of new ones that are coming in? Or is it just like old ones that are just congregating all in one spot now? I mean, what's going on? What's the story?
Yeah. You talking about in Little Rock?
Yeah, Little Rock.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on now, but when I was there, it wasn't really that bad, except for a few small areas. It's just a lot of poor people. Little Rock is known for the Bill Clinton and the Hillary Clinton and chicken. That's pretty much what it was known for. I didn't go, girl. I was going with you and Comedy Flu. I didn't hear from Comedy Flu lately.
Comedy Flu? Oh, he had a full memory replacement. He's doing well.
Oh. What did I do?
She's
Plug his
asleep.
brain into the computer and just dump his brain, and then they did a full software examination of his brain, and then just rewrote the operating system and then reflashed his skull?
I'm not even joking. Pretty much, he doesn't talk any of that nonsense no more. He had a complete memory wipe.
I need one of
Good,
those.
thank God.
Memory wipe.
Yeah, I know, right?
Maybe now we can get along with him like a normal person.
Right? Yeah. You know, so there's probably hope.
Let me show you pores and depths, yeah. So technically in Little Rock I'd fit right in. But all the beer drinkers and all the gunslingers on the
Golden.
back of the gun racks
You've
of
been
the
listening the whole
cars, I don't
time.
know. I mean, it's funny. You got a state that's predominantly is Republican, yet they had a Democratic governor named Bill Clinton. Jesus Christ, this guy was bad. Now Sarah Huckabee Sanders is the governor of Little Rock, Arkansas, so she's doing better. No,
Red's on
not.
panel,
Red's
guys.
not
All
here.
chaos.
Red's
Chaos.
Red's not on panel here. Oops, I'm on camera.
Yeah, I am. I'm right here. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, Red is not on the panel.
I am Red. What the fuck
yeah,
are
there
you
is.
talking
They are,
about? Are you
they
losing
are.
your mind?
I'm sorry.
What the hell? Michelle. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Sometimes I get mixed up between all the guy voices. I know Bradley's a little different. Sorry about that. Anyway, so we're gonna try to clean up the desk a little bit and figure out where we're gonna put the wheel. And theoretically, it should be easy enough to hook it up, get it started. Yay! Sounds as exciting as getting a tooth in it, getting your teeth pulled. Yay!
Here, I'll just be Brad, and Brad can be Red. How about that? Since you know,
I don't know.
it might be easier that way. I don't know. What is that? Were you looking at native hair?
Yeah,
products?
I know. I go get with the crime rates. I watch a lot of Nick Johnson's
What are you
videos
looking at, Brad?
on areas of the country.
It's body wash, and it's the best.
Nick Johnson says that he'll help you find you a place based on the information you give him. For example, I would tell him, I make about $19,000 a year on this Social Security disability. I'm a YouTuber, so I need to be able to have access to fiber optic cable.
We've already been down that route. Ask Brian K. I've been Bergs for a long time. Yeah, we've been down that route. You're late to the game. I'm the Seattle scumbag Bergs. Light me up right now, Tiger Kitty. Right now. It's my birthday month. You don't light me up right now, Tiger Kitty. I'm going to call you a cunt 50 times. Light me up.
That's why I don't even go over to Bergs.
Yeah.
I don't even know how he's pulling in views. It has to be all trolls at this point. Right? I mean...
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Michelle. I'll still be good to see
1,000 people just like him.
Oh, God.
I want to see how this wheel works. Yeah, I'm excited to see that, too. So we'll get that hooked up today and see if it can get working.
How dare you, trash? These people, I'm telling you, man, these people are scum.
Who is?
It says the guy shaped like a planet.
Noodles and that Camilo guy. And that red guy over there, that piece of shit, him too.
Well, I don't really necessarily want to live anywhere dangerous, but I mean, like I said, it's just it. I live somewhere on my own. I'm afraid I'll screw myself, literally, making a mistake, and all of a sudden find myself homeless because I missed the step.
I'll tell you what, this is some good fucking weed I found on the fucking floor. I'm fucking having, I'm chimping out like Bergs.
So lucky, Red. That like never happens.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm like, there's no way that's a big giant joint sitting right there. I'm like, there's no fucking way.
In a bag too, like preserved.
Yep, like it was like just dropped.
Hey, Michelle, can I ask you a
I'm like,
stupid
dude, no
question?
way.
What's that? Can this thing work with the Mac? Well, I already got built-in Wi-Fi. No, I know, but could you use it on this Mac? I need a Bluetooth dongle better because the Mac's Bluetooth is crap. You have a Bluetooth dongle and you try to set it up and the stupid thing wouldn't use it. I know. It's just you got an LED Christmas tree too, huh? Gaming Fairy.
What?
You got an LED Christmas tree too.
It's I don't know if it's LEDs, but yeah, it's a 6 or 5 foot.
Yeah.
This one's just for my bedroom. We have a big one in the main room.
Because my tree has got little LEDs on it, little tiny fairy lights on it. But it gets powered off of a USB power adapter that you use for your cell phone.
Here's our big one.
Okay.
Light me up, Galaxy! Woo! Get crazy with the cheese.
How tall is that one?
I think this one's 6.5 or 7 foot.
Okay. Mine's only 5 foot.
We don't have the angel on top of it just yet, but we've got it fully decorated now.
Well, right now, unfortunately, I don't have a webcam on my computer right now. I can roll around and show you my tree, but you've seen it a couple times.
Yeah, I saw it.
My tree,
I like it.
my angel, the tree topper runs on USB, and the strings of light run on USB. So all I do is I plug it into a USB wall charger, and that's it. And if the power goes out, I can just switch into my power bank, and I can still have my tree lit up.
Mine just plugs into the wall. This is the tree topper for my room.
Yeah.
It's a little snowman.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
There's
Yeah, I
that
love Christmas.
scumbag, Brian K. right there. He's the guy that puts me in anxiety attacks. He never lights me up. He never donates. He just trolls people.
Now, you live with the family that you're watching the show right now, or do you live in your own apartment?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
All right, guys. These leaves aren't going to wake themselves, you know. I got to go.
My dad's disabled, and so I live with him and help take care of him.
Okay. That's
yeah.
Cool. So it's a nice
If I lived alone, I would literally never see anybody.
Really? So you pretty much don't really hang out with a lot of people online.
Hey, that's a really good thing, though.
Sometimes. Unless you're a person that's the ambivert, then it can be a bad thing. Michelle's mostly an introvert anyway. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping to get the gaming stuff working today. So I'm going to do is let me see if I can try to find a way to get everything organized so I can get the wheel up. I already got the drivers installed and everything. And even if I play Turtle WoW tonight, or if I play Retail WoW, I'll play Retail WoW on this computer. I don't want to move all my plugins. I got too many of them.
Yeah.
So probably just play Retail WoW on this computer. Like Garmin said, Retail sucks, but Classic WoW with the Virgo Goddess and Carmen Miranda's characters. Carmen Virgo Goddess is Retail character. That's yours. Let me finish the character. I'm the little Draenei in Classic Cataclysm. Yeah, I know. So, but I will look for you on Turtle WoW later on today.
Oh yeah, you're now trapped. You're trapped in the massive trap of Turtle WoW. Gonna be in them starting zones forever.
I'm literally signing into Turtle WoW right now.
I still got to update mine. Actually, that's funny. What did you say you had to do, Michelle, to run it updated as administrator?
Just type me the name of the server you're on, and then I can try to find you because I'm on like both of them. I'm on both servers, so I can find you on one of them.
Yeah, I never had to run my update in an admin before, but I guess I have to this time.
They changed the setup now. You have what they call a launcher now.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why.
It's not set up the way it used to be. They set up now more like Blizzard. They got their own little launcher now.
So, okay. Oh, so yeah. Okay, so there's a real dashboard. You mean? Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We
Okay, I
also
see what
help you
you're
update your plugins and things too. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah, I'm a
but for some
console
reason,
person. I go by dashboard.
for some reason, it would crash and burn on VMware Fusion them and Mac. I think it was using some kind of opcode in the Intel instructions that the ARM Rosetta on the Windows didn't like and would crash and give me a blue screen of death over and over and over again.
Yeah, because it kept stopping every 25%, and it would crash out, and I would have to do the other 25%. Then it would crash out again, and it was.
You
just,
mean
God,
on
it
the
was a pain in
download?
the ass.
Yeah, I saw that. It was a pain in the ass. Sometimes the server would be so busy with updates that. But
Well, it's a good thing I know because I was about to uninstall it all and reinstall it. I guess I won't have to do that.
You wouldn't have to do that, but I always found out is sometimes it's easier to run the install update as an administrator because some people are having that problem. When antivirus is to sure to just run it as administrator, it kind of gets rid of all the afterthoughts. But now you can't leave it installed in your program area, so you have to install it into another area than program files, which I think is kind of stupid. Like what? It makes the most sense. That's why it's called program files. It's like
Yeah, the only thing I had a problem with was clearing out my cache so I can loot items and things would bug out and you wouldn't be able to loot your stuff, and it was a big pain in the ass.
Yeah,
and I learned you had to do that like every couple days or something like that. So yeah.
Just download the newest TurtleWell 1172 and install that. And the first time you run the regular WoW, it's going to go ahead and it's going to install the launcher. And then after that, you double click on the launcher. But I would simply run it as administrator. Do not put it in program files. It gets all upset when you put it in program files. Put it into another directory completely separate. Like maybe even the root of your C drive.
Sure. It's telling me my password is wrong.
Oh. Really?
Great. Now I gotta try to freaking make a new password.
How long did you make the password? Because there is a length limit, actually, believe it or not.
Yeah. You don't want make sure you're not mixing a lot of crazy upper and lower case that much.
So it probably only got like half your password, probably, if it's too long. So you should You should just go into and type in how many characters are in the password and then count the characters and then make a password that many characters long.
It doesn't even have a spot that I can put forgot password.
Right, because you got to go back to the website and they usually give you recovery instructions when you sign up. There'll be an email. Oh, did you make sure to confirm the email address? Look in your email box and see if there's a letter for confirmation. It also tells you how to recover your password, too.
Do that right now. I'm in my email.
Oh, yeah, she probably didn't confirm the...
So just search for Turtle. Let's see.
Yep, I've got one. Greetings.
All right, something else has come up on panels. Company flu. Oh, who's going to let him on? Me or you? He's there right now. How you doing?
Is he normal? Is he normal? Is he normal? Is he normal?
I don't know.
Is he normal? Is he normal? Is he normal?
No.
Is he normal? Is he
Yeah,
normal?
I don't even know if I'm normal half the time.
That's right there.
So anyway, how you doing today?
Is he
I'm
there
doing
yet?
good.
Okay.
My account's activated.
How are you doing?
Volume low.
As I turn myself down, I'll turn it back up.
That's all right. That's fine.
Or no, actually, it might just... Never mind. I think I know what it is. It's, Brad, your microphone's fucked up. It's bringing in... Yeah. Bringing in that weird sound. That's what it is.
Well, I kept the same basic password I had on retail and regular Blizzard, but with some slight changes.
Does it sound better now?
Oh, yeah. Sounds better.
Okay.
Hey, Bradley, how you doing?
Is it fixed?
Yeah, it's fixed.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I hate that.
So
That's weird. It even makes other panelists sound farther away when it happens.
that's thing to put up on the other
I know Michelle has a
computer.
little echo, but that's okay.
There's the wheel. Gotta put the wheel on the other computer today.
Hi, Gaming Fairy. I've never seen you before.
Hi, nice to meet you.
All right, Noodles is coming on. Hello, Noodles.
Yeah. What's up,
Hey, Noodles.
Whoever said that, hi.
Hey guys.
Hi, Noodle. Oh, it's Comedy Flu. Hi, Comedy.
Yep. Dave, I'm the boy in the hood again.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. How you been?
All right. Tired.
I bet you are. Getting it in, aren't you?
Nah.
Don't
Now this
lie to
girl
me.
wants to get married and she wants to have my babies and she wants me to get her into ballet classes and shit. She wants to go to Florida this weekend. This is. I knew this was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, you did.
So what's the problem? Just dump $3 million in there and play Yahtzee.
We warned you, Noodles. We knew it was going to happen.
Thank you. Michelle, how's the new computer? It looks like a shit.
It's fine, actually. I've got to plug in the wheel next and the pedals and still organize the desktop so at least I have room for it.
All right, cool.
I mean, the computer the keyboard's fine and my trackball's fine, but the thing is, the wheel has got to go somewhere. So I got to put the wheel where the keyboard is. So the keyboard, I'm going to swap it out with little tiny munchkin keyboards that you can use for presentation. So I can still access the control features
Dave,
on
no
it.
vodka in here. No vodka in here.
Good job, Color.
But it's funny. They marked it down to 99 cents for this pint, but it's good till next year. November of next year. Even. I'm like, what the hell? This is State Farm's orange juice. This shit's expensive.
It's like Russian orange juice.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, 99 cents for a pint? Sure as
there's
fuck, yeah.
alcohol in it. Yeah.
There's no orange juice.
Alcohol.
No, there's only orange juice in there. I didn't have money. I didn't have vodka money.
Wow.
I know how to get some vodka money, but I got to go to the neighbor's house and steal
You
some
don't need
stuff.
any
to sell.
vodka money. You're on Trazodone. You don't need no vodka money.
Just remember,
it's actually
Noodles.
funny.
Just remember, Noodles. She's got you by the shirt and curlies now, so don't forget.
All right, Michelle. All right, enough, Michelle.
Don't play around with Trazodone and alcohol. I'm serious, dude. You're not.
No, Red. It's funny because I could take my back spasm pills, take the Trazodone, then take my antidepressant, and I'm going to be in a good place.
Just don't mix alcohol with any of that.
Yeah, and isn't your heart like a muscle? Like,
yeah, you know what I do to counteract all the if I do, because there's been 2 times where I do take vodka and throw it on top of it. It's like, yeah, more gas to the fire. But then once things start slowing down too much, then I get the 240 milligram caffeine drink and go, yeah, we're ready to go.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee.
Yeah, let's just put it this way: the relationship is getting nitrous injection in it, and it's basically they're doing burnouts already.
But no, Noodles, I wanted her to stop at the to get 2 shooters, but she wouldn't do it for me because she's like, I ain't got any extra money. I'm like, okay.
Yes, Brian, 100%.
I can't barely reach that. Hi, Galaxy Eyes. Hi, Mojo.
You know, see what it does.
How you doing, Crispy Bacon? How many people on the panel are unemployed? I don't know. Good question.
Hey.
I know that Gaming Theory serving as a nanny. She works as a nanny.
I got 5 minutes left on break.
Noodles is doing something with infrastructure. I'm a YouTube content creator. Bradley's a delivery man.
Yeah, I'm a deliveryologist.
He makes sure your tech packages get where they need to go. Noodles, Brian K's making fun of you for not getting punani on the first date.
What are you talking about? I could have easily gotten that. I just refused to because I'm powerful. That's a very powerful move, what I just did.
You still got the sucky.
Nah, well, the thumb sucky.
Yeah, thumb sucky. The only thumb sucky he got.
Just remember, Noodles, she's got you by the short and curlies. Don't forget it.
All right, Michelle.
Short and curlies. Hey, Noodles, you know how to get rid of that line? Just shave them all off. No more short and curlies.
This chick was slobbing and knobbing and fucking humping and humping and bumping.
Damon Perry's over here. Her ears are on fire.
You're only supposed to give half of it until you know you want to marry them. Then you can give it all.
I'm not jealous of Cassandra.
Or else they get crazy, you know.
This chick wants it all, and I'm
Michelle
like,
jealous? You probably are though.
Max Slurper.
So, Gaming Berry, did you get your account fixed yet?
I think so. I'm signing in right now.
Okay.
Noodles. They had 2 brand new Rockstar flavors. So I got a can of each. The strawberry one tasted artificial strawberry,
So if
but it
you
was
want,
still
you
good.
can send me a link to which server you're on, and I can try to join that server. The way if I know if I noticed that you were a high elf in that one, so I'm playing a high elf on the main one, so yeah.
Noodles, you're forgetting to smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
You need to smoke a cigarette. Noodles.
I'm hungry. Comedy.
You should smoke a cigarette while you're waiting.
I never said I would marry Noodles, but I would never dismiss the possibility. How about that for the answer?
Noodles, she'd marry you. Ooh.
Well, why wouldn't she? I take care of her.
No,
I
I
do
meant
everything for her.
Michelle was saying she'd marry you.
Yeah, no. Why wouldn't she? I take care of her. I do everything for her.
You've done everything but push her in a lake, and you were supposed to push Sam into the lake.
He called me that.
Michelle.
What?
I don't know how to send you a link.
I'll
I'm
send it
looking,
to you.
but nothing.
Okay. You go to O for social, and then you would send it to your friends. Like you can send it to Big Kayla. So
This is what I see.
O for social, and you send an invite to a friend. And my username is BICHELA.
Bitch Ella.
Big
That's
Kayla.
right. That's
Bitch Ella.
Oh.
There's no apostrophe,
Damn
so
that
it's
bitch
pronounced Big
Ella.
Kayla. Big Kayla. Well, you're right. It sounds
Yeah,
almost
bitch Ella.
like that. Almost sounds like bitch a lot.
I haven't heard you bitch a lot, but you know. But
Oh now, huh?
Bubba.
You want to bring up the Amory and she'll start bitching a lot.
Uh-oh. Shouldn't have even said it.
yeah, now look what you done. It's gonna happen.
Hey, she's the one that brought him up like multiple times already today, so it's a daily occurrence, I guess. I don't know.
Sweet Potato Farm.
Bradley's near a sweet potato farm, everybody.
Come on, man.
Right now, I gotta go ahead and get those cleaned up on the computer to get the paddles and the wheel installed, and
Sweet potato pie.
because
Round
after
and
all, it's
round.
that time to get the big one up. Got time to get the big wheel on the computer and see if
She's
it
got to
works.
get the big one up, Dave.
Yeah, she's actually going to get a workout playing a video game for once.
The big one.
The big one.
You know that has a motor on it, Michelle. You know that wheel's actually going to jerk around, and you're going to have to keep it straight.
I
on the
know
road.
it's gonna do that. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. Get a nice
Rumble
workout.
strip.
You can probably turn that off too if you really wanted to, but you kind of
No,
want
don't turn
that.
it off. No. You want it real. Keep it on. Keep it turned on. Have the right experience.
You want it to feel like no power steering. You're fucking sliding all over the fucking road.
Yeah, remember the trucks.
What is drunk? Is it driving back
The
and forth all over
the original Kenworth 100 cab overs didn't have power steering. They had rack and pinion. They didn't have power steering. So, which makes it great for working on them because there's no power steering pump to worry about. But in real life, they take arms like Popeye the Sailorman to turn that wheel.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember. I think the wheel does like a full turn and a half. I think for like a full turn. I think on that wheel. I can't remember. Some wheels are different on
This
video
one
games.
rotates a full 900 degrees. So,
Hey, Red. What's the truck simulator game I see where they're driving on a basically a 1-lane road? I mean, almost everybody's playing that damn game. What is it
You have
called?
to ask Michelle. She'll probably know. She's into truck simulators, not me.
also, I do had some racing games, simulators that were free to play as well on Steam.
I'm more into war simulators.
But I would like to find is one that would be good for casual, like a Sunday drive kind of game where you're just driving your car down the road on a nice Sunday day, just meandering around, cruising. Something that would be good for practicing the wheel. Driving a sedan with a 5-speed
You know what'd be
transmission.
cool if like you could put like a destination from your house, Michelle. Like you would pull out onto Main Street, and it will show you where to go, and you'd end up going to Manhattan. You know.
Yeah, the American Truck Simulator has a GPS on it. Yeah.
I think
Michelle driving around Manhattan.
You know what's weird is whenever I make a deviation from the path, right, the computer, the GPS
he was
gets
blinded by the
snotty and
light.
says, "I'll make an alternative
Getting a
route."
skippy. What's
And
a
it's like,
skippy?
you want to say the hell you are. Michelle has
What the
done
fuck
that.
is a
She
chippy,
missed an
Andrew?
exit, and the computer says, "I'll make an alternative route." Michelle said, "The hell you are." She slams the thing in reverse and backs up. With a full trailer behind her.
Hey, Noodles, when you were blinded by the light, were you revved up like a deuce in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
No, okay.
Blinded by the light.
Revved up like a
Like a
deuce.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night.
I kind of like when people say wrapped up like a douche.
I don't like any of the songs he does about me, so I just don't listen to any of his music.
It's like, why is the douche all wrapped up, and what dumpster did they throw it in, and what did they use it for?
Yeah, just like a one-winged dove. Just like
One-winged dove.
one-winged dove. Sing
Yeah,
songs
you
about
don't really see too many one-lane roads in the United States.
Baby.
Yeah.
I think
Maybe
a
some
one-winged
old
dove flies
country
in
roads you
circles.
might, but
Yeah, that's what I thought.
you just got some nasty switchbacks in your
Let's
truck
ask a
simulator.
professional. Any one-winged dove professionals around here know if they fly in circles?
Wait, did you say a one lane road? There's tons of those around here.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's like a one-lane road.
Ton of those in Detroit, Noodles.
Well,
What a one-legged dog, what the hell?
if I can get the wheel working today, that'd be nice. Just to see if me actually put it to work, you know. That would be the cherry on the top because that's why I bought the computer in the first place.
Michelle, you ever think about dating a cam girl? Michelle,
What's that?
get you involved with
Oh yeah.
You ever think about dating a cam girl?
No.
She used to be one.
No, but you did, and guess what? Now, as I said, she's got you by the short and
Yeah, Michelle
curlies.
used to be a cam girl.
Yeah, she used to be a cam girl. What's wrong with you, Noodles? Always hooking up with the cam girls.
Yeah.
She blows me in the car, Michelle. Where you sit, Michelle, she blows me.
Wait, Michelle blew you in the car?
No, cam girl does.
If Cam girls getting blown,
what are you talking about?
Why am I not getting blown?
Andrew says hi to you, comedy.
Hi, Andrew. Why don't you come up here?
Yeah, come on, Andrew Sokolov, get up here.
Yeah, get up
Yeah,
here.
Andrew, why don't you come on up here for a little bit? Because eventually I'm going to go run and use the bathroom. So
give us some Scottish accent.
Yeah, why don't you come on up?
Oh, you wee loss.
He's really a double agent, you know, that works for Russia that helped design the Oreshnik weapon system.
Oh, you wee bastard.
Oh, you wee.
He won't tell any of you guys that, though.
Excuse me.
Nice out. Noodles, you got to do better than 6 tacos in 2 minutes.
It felt so lonely way down below. It decided
Oh,
to get the
Taco Bell. Andrew, there you go. Hey, Michelle, check it out. You got a dono.
Michelle, this is your final present. We
Wow. Noodles, look, donos are no longer down.
Oh, thank you very much, Andrew. Much appreciated. Thank you so much.
Yes, Andrew, thank you. Thank you a lot.
Full respect to the presenter.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you
very
so
much. Andrew.
much.
Thank you so much. Money. We want more money. Yeah, more money.
More money.
So, Michelle, how many subs do you have now? Just curious.
I got 12 footlongs. How many you got?
Let me check.
Yahtzee.
We have 4,132 subs right now.
Yeah. All right, well, you're slowing down, Michelle. You need to get to like 10,000 by Christmas.
Yeah, you got to get some more verticals.
I didn't say 10,000 by Christmas. I said 10,000 by June. I think
let's do it for Christmas, Michelle.
Yeah. We need more hostages. Get the hostages in here, Noodles.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta.
Michelle, maybe I can get some cam girls on your channel, Michelle.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's what you need.
Well, I did have.
In other words, Noodles is saying
I had Danny G on my channel one time. That was fun. That was a fun interview when I had Danny G on my channel.
Yes, I have all the subs in my pantalones. Hey, Noodles, I almost had a repeat incident. I was carrying in 6 bags of groceries. I mean, heavy bags, right? I get to the porch, and all of a sudden, there goes my pants going whoop, whoop, whoop. I was like, get back here.
Oh, my God.
But I was like, thank God. I was like, thank God that semi-truck was coming. Didn't get to see my ass pointed out towards the road. And I even tied these ones up tighter, and they still wiggled off. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
So, Gaming Fury, how are you doing now in Turtle Wow right now? Are you still playing?
She's muted up.
I think she's still playing. She's listening. Yeah.
Nobody likes Turtle Wow.
Noodles, you should start playing. You should start playing Turtle Wow and put it on your stream and see how much better it does.
How are you doing on Turtle Wow right now?
I just need this girl to blow me again, man.
You're putting the 3 million in the wrong place. You're investing in the wrong slot.
She just wants me to give it to her. Good.
Well, give it to her then.
Give it to
I think I sent you a friend request, Michelle.
All right, I'll
And
look
all the
for it when I
rabbis
get a
say
chance. Yeah, I'll look for it after I get a chance to get over to that computer. I'm not at that computer right now, and I'm not going to set up VMware Fusion just to get in there. So I'll look at it in a little bit, Gaming Fairy. Okay, so
he wants to invest in your stockings.
I need to blow a load deep inside this fucking camp girl. Ooh, baby.
So what do you think so far, Turtle Wild Gaming Fairy?
His luck. He's gonna shoot 3 million up there. He's gonna shoot 3 million up there and get twins or triplets and be like, yeah, my luck.
I know you're playing as a high elf, so you're in the high elf starting zone now.
Noodles, if you get triplets, you're gonna definitely have to say Yahtzee as they're coming out.
I got
Yeah, I was upset.
I got a few more quests to do in the high elf starting zone. That's a higher level one. So I'm doing right now, catching some nagas. I gotta kill one more naga, and then I can go progress to the next level. So I'm gonna.
Like, how does this game not have fairies? Like, that's so.
Yeah, exactly. Why are there fucking fairies?
Right. It's got trolls, it's got high elves, night elves. What the
Well,
hell?
if you want something close to fairies, you could always go play as a night elf. Then you got your elemental fairies.
I thought this, whatever I am, looked the closest to like a fairy.
You're high
so
elf, which is actually a night elves are descendants.
There we go. I'm downloading.
Dave, did you just fart?
See if it actually downloads.
High elf.
I'm playing it right now. Hold on, I'll flip.
You got to be a real high elf.
What class are
Yeah.
you playing?
I am a real
what-
high elf.
Give me a favor. What
Six.
class are you playing? Are you playing a mage,
Smoke a
or are you
whole
playing
bowl
a
of guns.
priest or paladin, or what are you playing for class?
Mage.
Paladin.
I'm
Hey,
a
Noodles,
mage.
when's the last time you've been crossfaded?
Praise Doros.
I'm gonna get crossfaded tonight.
I can't even hear what
yeah.
she said. I think she said mage.
I'm a mage, yeah. This
Okay.
is where I'm at, Michelle.
Where's
Wait,
that
what
accent
server
from?
are you
Mage is
on?
nice. Mage is great because you know why? Because I'm a shadow. I'm a discipline priest. I can actually. You and I have
Wait.
got together.
Wait, hold on. If she's
I
not
can
with
actually
her-
heal
That's
you, and
already
you can make me
crossfaded on
food
beauty
and water
stacks.
later on.
Michelle, wait. If she's not on the same server as us, she's not going to be able to play with anybody.
If she's on the same server, I'm on both of them. So I have characters in both servers.
I'm only on one of them.
What server are you?
I don't even know.
I'm
the
on
name
the
of the
top
server.
one. I'm on both of them. I'm on the very top one. This is where my main character is at, and then the second server, which is the newer one, is where my Horde Tauren is. But I can also create another alliance character in that one too.
Yeah, and you can move your location, can't you?
All right, that's a
I don't
southern
know.
accent.
Maybe you can.
Hold on.
I never
I'll be right back. Hold on.
went to see if you could.
Do you believe?
Has she showed anyone her finger yet? The tip
Nah,
that she
I
cut
didn't
off?
see no fingers. I didn't see no fingers yet.
I think it's kind of healing.
Yeah, I gotta see that. That's fucking nasty. Michelle, that almost happened to you last week.
I know, that's horrible.
What did?
Yeah. You almost took your finger off at the friggin' mixer
Oh,
last week.
yeah, I know. I forgot to unplug it first.
I told you to do it.
Fortunately, I didn't have a finger
always
right near
send-
the beaters.
Always send your fingers into a plugged-in mixer.
Could you imagine if she had her finger caught in those beaters? She turned that shit on fucking full blast.
That would have been very painful. Ah!
I don't know
Yeah.
what you guys are seeing, but Merry Christmas.
Hi, Kristen. You too. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me do this favor, guys. I'm going to go ahead and go
And drop
over and try to get the steering wheel hooked up and
Yeah, you're probably
stuff
right,
like that.
Galaxy.
And
I should
then
probably help her instead.
after I make sure it's working, then I'll go here and go to Gaming Fairy and check out her and see where she is and turn whatever her friend request is, to accept it and get that done with. So that's what I'll do. So I want to get some things done before the 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock gaming show. So maybe we'll play Turtle Wow tonight. So maybe we can catch up with her at 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. Eastern
Yay,
time.
Turtle Wow.
Sounds great.
Yeah. So everybody, I want to thank you all for coming. I'm also going to see if the Teespring got back to me about where my order is. So for now, for the panel, thank you all for coming, and we'll see each other tomorrow, a little later on today. Okay? Yeah,
Alrighty.
soon also doing another vertical once the wheel's plugged in.
Love you guys.
Yeah, bye,
Thank you,
guys.
Bradley. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, panel.
Bye, Tina.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, she blew a kiss. Ooh, I'll take it. And a heart. Cha-ching. I'll take them all. Yeah, more.
All right.
Here, have my
Bye,
heart,
guys.
too.
Oh, yay.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try go try to get the steering wheel on the truck and get that working. And so, because the computer right now is pretty much working, I just gotta get the wheel on now, and that's the next project. Belle would be a great mom for Rusty's. Yeah, Rusty's an old tomcat, you know. Just like the song Advice from the Old Tomcat, you know. Alright, guys. So for now, everybody, I want to thank you all for watching. I'll see you later today. I want to get this wheel working. I really want to get this wheel working. That's why I bought the computer in the first place. So for now, talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
MicheleMarieDalene, I will always be there for you. Michelle, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.
In the summer's embrace, she finds her way. Twisting and turning, she won't let things sway. With love for the music and fire in her soul, she